please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live.
And we're live after a couple of days off, and believe me, I actually very much enjoyed getting a couple of days off. We are back today, NHL back in action, first of 3 games today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am doing all 3 games today. We're starting here with a noontime game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins, game 4 of this series. We already got a bunch of people in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Vernon, Nick, Carolyn, Logan, The Kid, Hockey News Reports, Aaron, Angel, Gavin, Leafs fan, Robert. What is going on, everybody? Thank you guys all so much for being here. Avi's here, 3 Deep's here. Great to have everyone in the chat. Brian's here. Let's go. This is going to be an interesting game for sure. Nikki's here. Corey's here. God, we got everybody back. Compact Healer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, everyone. And noontime start. This is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a fun game today. It's not a must win for the Bruins because it's not an elimination game. But it's a must win for the Boston Bruins. They absolutely have to win this game. They cannot go 3-1 down to a team like the Lightning. The Lightning are not going to blow that lead. If Boston wants any chance of winning this series, they have to win this game and tie this series up at 2 here today. Brandon's here. What's going on, Brandon? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am a Bruins fan, but this channel covers the entire NHL. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome here. I cover the whole league, so Angel thinks this series is going to 7. Yes, Jake, I'll be streaming all 3 games today. Brody, welcome to the stream. Ray Bro, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Say, Sasha, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. This is a huge game. So the way the games are staggered today, we've got Boston and got Boston and Tampa at 12. Then we get a little bit of a break in the afternoon, and then tonight we have our normal back-to-back situation with Philadelphia and New York at 7, and then Vancouver and Vegas at 9:45. Basically, right as soon as that game ends, they'll go right into Vancouver and Vegas. So, it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a long day. I don't do 3 games in a single day very often, but I figured that with the break between this game and then the start of the night games, that'll be enough of a break for me to get, probably take a nap, get rested, and get ready for tonight. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. This is gonna be a big one. Compact, thank you very much. Nikki says, I like both Tampa and Boston, so I don't know who should win, so I agree on Game 7. If this series goes 7, that'll be absolutely awesome. Really, really fun series. But for that to happen, I really think Boston has to win today. If they go down 3-1, they are going to be in big, big trouble. Brody says, let's go Bolts. Avi's hyped for 3 playoff games. I am as well. 3 Deep wants the Bruins to win. Psycho's here. What's going on, Psycho? Welcome to the stream. It's Carolyn's dad's birthday, so happy birthday to your dad. Oh, no, I think Tampa is probably going to win this, Jake, but I hope Boston can at least extend this series longer. But we'll see what happens. Pace James is here. What's going on? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you all for thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Jack's here. What's going on, Jack? My voice is good. Had a couple days off. My voice is good and ready to go. I'm sure it will be destroyed after doing 3 games today, but doesn't matter. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and I can't wait to see all of these teams back in action. Big Bruin, what's going on? Says Bruins are going to play hard and tough today. I hope so. I hope so. But we'll see what happens. Who do I think is the most accomplished NHL player? Like currently in the league or all time 3 Deep? Because those are definitely different answers. Pace James is rooting for the Lightning. Angel wants to know any good options for breakfast. I had a blueberry muffin and bacon for breakfast today, so that was mine. I mean, pancakes are always a good option. Bacon or sausage always a good option. Breakfast food's fantastic, so it's really hard to go wrong with breakfast. Compact Healer wants a pasta gold today. I would very much enjoy that as well, for sure. Hey, anytime, Carolyn, you got it. Yeah, Jack, I kind of agree with you. Boston got absolutely massacred in Game 3, so my level of confidence in this team is pretty low at this point, but we'll see what happens. No, oh my God, Nikki. No, Forsbacka Carlson is not playing today. Oh God. Hey, Wold Wolf Music's here. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. I was very surprised Ovechkin got the cover of NHL 21. I thought they were going to go with a young player, but they decided to go with the veteran. Squigjag is here. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I don't go to Dunkin' that often, Jack. I mean, I do like it, but it's pretty expensive if you start going every day. So, I don't really go that often. Daniel is here. Welcome to the stream, Daniel. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Angel. Oh yeah, it was awesome. Sounds good. Gavin says Marchand Hattie. We'll see what happens. Blueberry muffins are very good. Avi, I think they just want his physicality and big body in the lineup, but I agree. Richie has not contributed much for Boston. Let's see. Yeah, Sasha, Game 3 between the Avs and Stars was absolutely wild. Oh, okay, so Danny. All right, I know your name now, so it's actually Danny. All right, I got you. What fast food or restaurant would I eat at the most? Ooh, fast food that I would eat the most. That's a good question because I would say out of anything, I go to McDonald's the most. But McDonald's food is not good. I don't know why we go there the most, but we do. It's not great. I would say probably Chick-fil-A would be my favorite. If I had to eat it every day or go there every day, I would probably go with Chick-fil-A. Hey, what's going on, TTC? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't matter at the end of that literally means nothing, Jack, at the end of a blowout game. They just got the nice warm showers before everyone else got there. Yeah, Avalanche pulled out a massive dub for sure in Game 3. Now, that's going to be interesting. Game 4 is tomorrow. I will be doing that game. If the Avalanche can tie that series up tomorrow, that's going to get real interesting over there in that Western Conference series. Hey, Bo Bear, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I don't know how Halak's going to do. He's gotten some rest, so that's a good sign. Definitely needed it after that last game. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in the Bruins. I hope they can kind of change my mind in this one. Bo Bear's here. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you. Jake says, where am I from? I am from Massachusetts, Jake. Yeah, TTC, unfortunately, we don't have Tim Hortons here. We don't have Tim Hortons here, TTC, which sucks because I would definitely check them out. Yeah, Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches are so good. So good. Hey, it's all good, Danny. No problem, man. Let's see. Jack says Dallas can't choke this series away. No. Senishin, I'm not even going to entertain that thought, Nikki. Yeah, I feel bad for Vladar as well. He got completely hung out to dry. Absolutely hung out to dry in that in Game 3 when he was put in. Eddie's here. Robert's here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. Great to have you. Yes, I am doing Vegas in Vancouver tonight, and I don't know. That's going to be a really close game. That series is tied 1-1. I really think Vancouver has a chance to go out. And they played really well in game 2. I think we're going to see a strong answer from Vegas, but Vancouver's show that they can play with the Golden Knights and they can beat the Golden Knights. And I think they have a chance to really kind of pull off an upset and take that game 3 tonight. No, I know you're joking, Nikki, but I don't even want to think about that. It's all good, Liam. No problem, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, honestly, for sure, Eddie. I do not TTC. No, I don't think he's ready. He's NHL ready yet, Jack. I think he needs one more year in the AHL. Robert's from Mass as well. Daniel's saying Islanders Stars for the finals. Stars in 6. Hey, that'd be a fun series for sure. Okay, so Hannah is your sister's. Or okay, so Holden's sister is Hannah. Okay, got it. Yo, Robert with the dono. Thank you so much. Jake's from Mass too. That's awesome. Robert, thank you so much for that 20 bomb, man. Off already. Unbelievable start here. $20 in the chat. Get that dono hype in the chat for Robert. Really appreciate that. Noah, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see all the chats, but it's going really fast. So, I might miss something. I apologize. And definitely when the game actually starts, I'm going to be missing stuff. So I apologize for that. But I do want to focus on the game when the actual play is going on as much as I can. TTC loves morning streams. Yeah, no, the game hasn't started yet, Jake. Puck drop, it's an NBC game, so puck drop's probably going to be like 12:20 or 12:25 before it actually starts. Nikki thinks Pietrangelo looks good in a Rangers jersey. That would definitely be a massive upgrade on the back end for the Rangers. I just don't know if they have the cap space to do that. Oh, yeah, Chris Simon was brutal, Jack. Chris Simon was brutal. He was one of the dirtier enforcers in league history. Like, a lot of times enforcers aren't, dirty players. They just fight and they stand up for their teammates. Chris Simon was extremely dirty when he played. And he had to, he was, I mean, it makes the game interesting. Don't get me wrong. It makes the game interesting, especially when you've got guys going after him and stuff. But he did some nasty stuff in his career. I'm not sure where Seth B is, Robert. The youngest you can be to play in the NHL 3 deep is 18. Yeah, Simon was not an intelligent player, to say the least. Yes, Doc Emmerich's calling the game. It's great to see. But yeah, I don't think Pietrangelo's going to leave St. Louis, but again, he does have the option to if he would like. Who should Boston pursue in free agency? Man, I don't know. Free agency isn't great this season. There's some good players, but there's not a lot of great players available. I mean, it's largely going to depend on if they re-sign Krug or not. If Krug comes back, they're not going to have a lot of cap space. If Krug leaves in free agency, then it's going to be they're going to have a little bit more money to work with, and they could really go after someone a little bigger in free agency. So it's going to be interesting, but it's largely going to depend on what they do with Torrey Krug. New computer is on its way, Robert. Josh and I have to build it once it gets here, but it is on its way. It was expected to be here in like the first week of September. First week of September, the parts are expected to be in. Maddie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Vegas Vix is here as well. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Nikki, I missed it. I don't want to scroll. I'm going to get way behind if I screw. Nikki, just post it again, and I'll see it the second time. But welcome to the stream, Maddie and Vegas Vix. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, the D has not been good, Robert, but hopefully they step up today and play a lot better. All right, sounds good, Danny. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Jeff is here. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We're getting ready for puck drop here. Hopefully within the next 5 minutes or so. No, it's all good, TTC. I mean, good luck, I guess. 3 deep hopes pasta goes off. That'd be nice. I appreciate that, Maddie. Yeah, all these donos are getting put to good use. We got a new computer coming in. Josh and I are going to build it. And then hopefully we'll be ready to go before the Stanley Cup final, and that'd be fantastic. Nikki says Petrangelo, Trouba, Lindgren, Hayek, Smith, D'Angelo, Bestie. Yo, where's Fox? Adam Fox was your best defenseman this year. You got to have Fox in that top 6. Stahl can go and Smith can go. But Adam Fox has got to be in there. He was your best D-man this year. Yeah, I hope Boston doesn't get clapped. I mean, God, at least have this be a close game. No matter which team wins, this has to at least be a close game. Yes, as soon as September starts, I want to get it on the next credit card bill, but I'm going to get a jersey and a webcam at the beginning of September, so those will be coming in as well. Hey, Jeff, thank you so much. Jeff from Saskatchewan. Appreciate that, and I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. Thank you. I don't think so, TTC. I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna have enough of a learning process building this one. Lemon Beats, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Joseph, my favorite team is the Bruins, but this channel covers the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and already on this channel. But I'm a Bruins fan from Massachusetts, but I cover the whole league. Yeah, I hope so, Robert. I hope so. It's gonna be great to have all this new stuff coming in for sure. Really gonna improve the quality of the channel for sure. Yes, Jack. My dad is a firefighter. Holden says his TV broke, so he's watching on a Chromebook. Hey, at least you get to watch it, Holden. That's better than nothing. But I'm sorry your TV broke. That's tough. What do I think about Parayko to the Leafs? I mean, that'd be a huge, huge upgrade for the Leafs. I don't know if it's going to happen. That'd be a very interesting trade if it did. But that would be a massive upgrade to the Leafs for sure if they were able to pull that off. Yes, Joseph, I will be doing all 3 games today. I will be doing all 3 games today. Boston, Tampa, then Philly and New York, and then closing it out with Vegas and Vancouver. Yeah, I hope not, Jack. I've been getting really fed up with the linesmen for sure. With their inability to drop the puck, but we'll see what happens. But they're lined up at the blue line now. They're going to be doing the anthems. They're doing a like a pregame thing here, about equality. It looks like, and then we'll have the anthems, and then we'll have puck drop. Yo, Live in La Barbara, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate that. Great to have you in the chat as always. Hey, Joseph, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching. It's great to have you on the channel. Hi, Big Bruin. I see you in the chat. Welcome. NFL Nation's here. What's going on, NFL Nation? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully Boston's better in Game 4 than they were in Game 3. Yeah, I don't believe Parayko could fully replace Pietrangelo at all, Jack. I agree with that. Oh yeah, Sasha. Breakfast is great. Breakfast food is great as well. So, um, definitely a good time for it. Um, all right, Joseph, sounds good. Can't wait to do that game. That's going to be a fun one. That is going to be a fun game 3 later between the Islanders and Flyers. So we need this game hopefully going to be starting somewhat soon here. It's basically going to looks like it's going to be actually a 12:30 start instead of 12, but that's all right. Hopefully it's a good game. Obviously, game 3 was not even all that fun to call because it was just such an absolute massacre. But hopefully this game's closer. We'll see if Boston can tie this series up and get themselves back in it, or if Tampa Bay is going to take the 3-1 stranglehold on this series. But they're doing the anthems now, and then we'll have puck drop coming up, so it's basically going to be closer to a 12:30 start. Yeah, Jack, I can't stand Max Kellerman. Can't tell you the last time I even watched him. Think he's absolute garbage, and ESPN in general is pretty garbage, so I don't really watch them at all. God, can't wait for this game to actually start, guys. We're getting close. Anthems now, and then puck drop. Appreciate you all being here, especially this early in the day. On the East Coast, it's afternoon, but for any of you not on the East Coast, it's still morning for you guys. So appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you so much. Remember to please hit that like button, guys. Those likes really help the video out a lot. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'd love to have you become part of the Off the Wall hockey community here. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. There are other fans of your team on this channel. I cover the whole league, so everyone is welcome here. Hey, Caroline, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Robert, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Jack, Max Kellerman's a literal moron. Max drinks moron juice every day. Um, NFL Nation says Max Kellerman is him if he was a talk show host. Oh boy. No, Nikki, we're on the Canadian national anthem now, so they're still doing the anthems. We're getting close to puck drop though. Can't wait till it actually starts. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's gonna be like a 12:25 puck drop here, even though it was scheduled for a noontime game. But for any of you not on the East Coast, it's still morning for you guys, which is crazy. My provider is Comcast, Jack, or Xfinity, I guess is what they call it now. But hey, the company is Comcast. No, NFL Nation, we don't know that yet. It was game 3 was just an absolute disaster from start to finish for Boston in general. Halak could have a big bounce back game. We don't know. We're gonna see what he looks like in this game, but this is a huge game for Halak. He needs a bounce back for sure here. I hope it's a good game, Vernon. I hope it is. We'll see. But anyway, guys, we've got Andrei Vasilevsky in goal for Tampa Bay, Jaro Halak in goal for Boston. So our typical starting goalies that we've seen all playoffs and all series long. And it's just going to, we're just lining up for puck drop now, Jake. They're lining up for puck drop now. So we're at center ice. Mott, what do I think about Kucherov? Kucherov's one of the best players in the league. That guy is absolutely filthy. And we are underway. Puck drop here. What's going on, Transportation Land? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. We have just gotten underway between the Bruins and Lightning, and Boston wins the opening faceoff. Up now through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Sasha, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Boston in on the forecheck here. Trying to get it back to the point, but Tampa intercepts the pass. Up and out of the zone now. Lightning into the Bruins end. Onside. Puck into the middle. Boston's able to clear. Now back to get it, Kevin Shattenkirk for Tampa Bay now. Marchand on the forecheck. Shattenkirk around the net and up out of the zone. Skating with it now. Past the red line. Boston takes it back, but just sends it back to the Lightning, and the Lightning dump that one in on Halak. Behind the net now. Boston and Tampa will both get line changes. Boston now. Charlie McAvoy with it. Up and out of the zone. Right now, I would go Kucherov. Hey, Boston Bruins fan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Here we go now. Halak sends that one. Boston unable to play it cleanly, though. Fourth line now on the ice. Chara and McAvoy still stuck out there. Nice hit there by Chara. I think it was on Sorelli. So that was a nice check there from Big Z. But into the offensive end now. Chernak around the goal in front. Tampa's still with it in the Boston zone. Boston trying to clear. They're finally able to get it up and out. Neutral ice now. Over the red line, but Tampa plays it back. We got a couple of hits there by the bench, but the Lightning come away with the puck. Boston is not playing 7 defensemen, as far as I know. They went back to their regular 6, because that obviously was a disaster in Game 3. I'm not sure about Tampa Bay. I would think Tampa probably still is, as long as McDonough is still out. It's been working for them, so. Yes, Team Cromulants, welcome to the stream. Of course I remember you. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Jake DeBrusk now into the offensive end, and Bogosian blocks his shot there. Goes up off glass behind the net. Bruins still applying some pressure on the forecheck here. Second line out for Boston, trying to get something going offensively. I have a feeling the first goal of this game is going to be really important. Thrown in there by the Bruins, blocked away to the far corner. Coburn plays it. So I would say it does appear that Tampa likely is gone with 7 D-men again in this one. Paquette with it now. He gives that one away in the offensive zone. Here comes Boston up ice, down the left side. Marchand with a shot. That one gets gloved by Vasilevsky, and we get a whistle here. And Vasi covers that one up. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins coming up here. So down the left side there, long shot in from the top of the circle in on goal, and Vasilevsky gloves that one easily. Hey, Jackson, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Oh, yeah, Carson Kuhlman, I guess, is in the lineup today. So no Bjork again, I would assume. That shot was from Kuhlman. I saw that it looked like 63. It was 83. So Carson Kuhlman draws into the lineup today for Boston, and it looks like Anders Bjork is still out on that third line. So Ritchie with a hit there behind the net, but Tampa Bay takes the puck away. Up and out of the zone. Chip to neutral ice. Now here comes Tampa 2-on-1. Barclay Goodrow shot, and that's a big blocker stop there by Jaro Halak. Very nice save there from Halak on the 2-on-1. Now Boston brings it back into the Lightning zone. Ritchie throws it on goal. It deflects up and out of play. And we get a whistle here with 16:42 remaining in the first, and an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Bruins. Hey, Robert, I appreciate that. Thank you. Really appreciate having you all here. Buck Skull Gang, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. That was a very nice save from Jaro Halak there. Good start. He needed, a big save early, and that definitely was a nice stop there from Halak. Boston can't keep it in the blue line. Carlo fumbles the puck. Now here's Boston. Krug up through the neutral zone. Pass here, now into the offensive end. Shot in, and Vasilevsky makes a save there on a nice long-range shot from Pastrnak. And Vasi covers it, and we'll get another offensive zone face-off here for the Bruins. Yeah, Kuhlman's on the third line, Nikki. Wagner's back to the fourth line. with Nordstrom, and I believe, actually, I haven't seen Corrali. I would think Corrali would be back in today, but we'll see what the fourth line, that Wagner belongs on the fourth line, not the third, 100%. Yo, Austin, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Boston setting up in the offensive zone now. Bergeron with it. High slot pass there. Carlos shot, and that's a nice blocker side save by Andrei Vasilevsky. Boston keeps it in the offensive end, though. Really appreciate you being here, Austin. Thank you very much. Got the playoff beard going, but Boston loses this series, the beard will go with them. But I appreciate you stopping in, man. Great to have you. Dumped in here by the Lightning. It goes in behind Halak. Halak now to Krug. Krug behind the net. They're looking for a clean breakout. Overtime's definitely a possibility, but we'll see how the game goes, Buck Skull Gang. Oh, so Corrali's still out, and they still have Par Lindholm in. I'd rather have Corrali in the lineup than Lindholm, but I'm not the coach. 15.5 remaining in the first. Puck still in the Tampa end. They're looking for a breakout. They clear it up ice. Kucherov now on the forecheck. Boston back playing it. Chara gets checked there. Taken down by Kuch. Nice hit there by Kucherov. Kept in now by the Lightning. Shot in, and that one tried to get a deflection on it in front, but it goes to the corner. No one gets a stick on it. Boston now out of the zone. 3-on-2 up ice, but Tampa's hard on the back check. And the Lightning are able to get back and poke that puck away. Missed opportunity there for the Bruins. Shot in there. That's Lindholm with the shot. Yes, it is. Par Lindholm with the shot in there on Vasilevsky. Easy glove save for Vasi, and he gets a whistle here and covers it up. Just under 15 to go in the first period. Avi, yeah, Boston's had a decent start to this game. Tampa's started to get a little bit of puck possession here the last couple minutes or so, but Boston's out shooting them 5-2. They've had the puck a lot in the offensive zone. It's been a solid start for the Bruins. Definitely better than the way that last game went for sure. Yeah, they got to get some traffic in front of the net and get some, real scoring chances here. You're not going to beat Andrei Vasilevsky with a random wrist shot from the top of the circle. That's not going to get past Vasilevsky. He's too good of a goaltender. Boston has got to get some actual chances, not just long-range shots in on goal. But here they are, dumped into the offensive end. Ritchie on the forecheck, pokes that puck away. Tampa trying to take it back now. Tampa up and trying to get it out of the zone. Good forecheck here, though, from the Bruins' third line. They keep it in. Now, Coyle just gets out and poked away. Great back check there from the Lightning. That was Barclay Goodrow with a solid defensive zone play. Tampa clears it up and out to the red line now. Boston able to gain possession back in the neutral zone, but they have to regroup. They're also getting fresh legs on the ice. Coyle into the offensive end. He's the last forward left that needs a change. It's the second line that's coming out now. Krejci and Kasha are out there. No, it's a fourth line coming out. In there. Oh, chance for Boston, but they don't even get a shot off as Tampa pokes the puck away there at the end. Cleared all the way down by the Lightning. That's going to be a whistle. Wagner with a chance there, but he doesn't even get a shot off as he comes in on goal and gets it poked away at the last second. Gets around Hedman, but then Schenn comes over and makes a great diving play there on Chris Wagner, and he never really had much of a chance. Once he got around Hedman, Schenn was right there. Great layered defense there from the Lightning. Hey, Slapshot, welcome. Thank you for being here. Roy, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you guys all for being in the chat. Joseph. Now, Schenn hit puck first. So once you hit puck, if you take a guy out on a sliding play, it's not a penalty once you hit puck, as long as you get puck first. I used to do that all the time. Well, not all the time, but from time to time in hockey when I played. As long as you get puck first, it's not a penalty. Cleared all the way down by the Bruins. And that's going to be icing against Boston with 13:35 remaining in the first. And we got the Pasta and Kendall Duncan commercial, yes. Yes, Jack. Bogosian was the victim of a broken stick last game, but it really didn't hurt Tampa at all. because the Lightning have been able to win the last couple games here. Boston looking for a big bounce back in this one. Puck's in the neutral zone here. It's because what they're made out of, Jack, the composite material that they're made out of, meant for them to be so light, is also a lot less strong than sticks used to be. When they were wood, they didn't break very often, but they were very heavy. I don't know if you've ever held a wooden stick, but they are very, very heavy. Oh, what a blocker stop there from Halak. Another 2-on-1 chance here for the Lightning, and Halak makes a huge blocker save. Right on Kucherov, too. No, his stick. It wasn't even block. It was the end of his stick that gets it. Wow. Unbelievable. What a save there from Jaro Halak to keep this game 0-0. Wow. Roy, the clock would just be wrong because there is no way for me to keep up with every stop and start of the clock. Other streamers have the clock and it's never even right because they can't keep up with it. Especially when I'm talking in the chat, if there's a whistle, the clock would be wrong within the first 5 minutes of the game starting. So it's not even worth it. Yeah, he got it with the end of his stick there, Bruins fan. That was a ridiculous save there from Jaro Halak getting across. Second huge save of the game on a 2-on-1. For Halak already in this game. It's been a good start for Boston. And they're already been looking like it's somewhat of a bounce back performance so far for them. But Halak in goal has been significantly better than he was in the last game, without a doubt. Yeah, Stamkos hasn't played since March 2nd, Jack. Stamkos is still out for the Lightning. Hi, Joseph. Welcome back. Yeah, Jack, Bogosian's looked really solid in Tampa Bay because he has a really good cast around him. When Bogosian was in Atlanta/Winnipeg and when he was in Buffalo, he was looked at to be a top guy, to be a, top 3 defenseman, and he's not that. He's a good depth defenseman, though, and when you put him on the Lightning where he doesn't have to be the guy and where, you can just kind of put him in the lineup either next to a really good D partner like a Victor Hedman, or you can put him on the third pair. He can be a very solid D-man in that kind of role. And he's looked much better with the Lightning, like you said, than he has anywhere else because he doesn't have to play that top 3 role in the lineup. That one's cleared out by Boston. No icing here as it doesn't make it to the goal line. Shen and Coburn now the pair here for Tampa Bay. Boston takes it back, regrouping their own zone here. Trying not to lose it is Kasha. Kasha sends it back down behind the net to the D-man. They're looking for a quicker breakout. Shots are 6-3 in favor of Boston, but 2 of Tampa Bay's 3 shots have been high-quality chances on 2-on-1s, and Halak has made fantastic saves on both. Boston really hasn't gotten any strong chances. They've got more shots, but they're all long-range shots that Vasilevsky handles easily. So that one goes dumped back into the Boston zone, or the Lightning zone by the Bruins here. Back out to the neutral ice. Coleman gets taken down, but Coyle takes the puck back. Dumped in again. 12 minutes to go in the first period. Lightning now out of their zone. Into the Boston end now, behind the net and on the forecheck. Coyle takes a hit there to dump that one out. Hey, Sutton, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Dumped in here by the Lightning, still in the offensive zone. Hey, that's awesome, Sutton. Have fun. Long shot in. That one off the post. Off the post on that long shot there by Halak and no goal. Wow, right off the post there. What a chance for the Lightning. Another opportunity for Tampa to take a lead here, and the puck somehow stays out. Here we go, back into the offensive end. Lightning in again. Point trying to get that one in front. And the Lightning finally score. It's Palat. Point gets the puck to him right in front, and it's 1-0 Tampa Bay. Unbelievable. Tampa getting chances here in the last few minutes, and they finally put one home as Boston defensively, once again, leaving holes in the defensive zone coverage, allowing Palat. 4 Bruins are standing there doing nothing. 4 Bruins standing there watching while Palat is all alone in the slot and gets an easy shot on goal. Are you kidding me? Lindholm doing nothing. Nordstrom doing nothing. The other defenseman doing nothing. 4 guys standing there watching, doing absolutely nothing as Palat gets a right in front of the crease chance and a shot there and an easy goal there for the Lightning. Unbelievable how bad Boston has been defensively. Unbelievable. Horrendous. Horrendous defense there from the Bruins. Son, it's not rigged. Boston's playing like absolute garbage. Literally, Krug doing nothing, Lindholm doing nothing, Wagner doing nothing, Nordstrom doing nothing, while Palat sits in the middle of all of them. Sits in the middle of all of them and gets an easy point-blank chance in on goal and scores, while they stand there and do nothing. It is unbelievable how awful this team is defensively. Shot from the point there by Krug gets blocked. Lightning able to clear the zone. Here they come up and out of the zone. What's going on, St. Martin? What's going on, Tampa Bay Lightning fan? Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Chance here. Boston. Vasilevsky makes a pad save. Still in the offensive end. Bruins trying to answer here with a quick goal of their own. They're already losing 1-0. This could be over really quick here. This series could be done for. Chance again here. That one gets stopped by Vasilevsky. Lightning up and out of the zone here. Through neutralized, Boston takes it back. But Carlo just sends it right back to the Lightning, though. Now they come into the offensive end. Pass into the middle doesn't connect. Kept in the offensive zone, though. Boston finally able to take it away in their own end. We're past the halfway point of the first period. Dumped into the Tampa Bay zone, but the Lightning quickly get it back out. Dumped in here. McAvoy behind the net. Krejci now in the neutral zone. It's dumped right back in by the Lightning. So 9:20 now remaining in the first. Boston regrouping in their own zone, looking for a breakout. They come up through neutral ice. Ritchie dumps it in, but the puck gets knocked down by Tampa's defense, and they quickly clear the zone. Sent back in behind Vasilevsky now. Shattenkirk with it. Through the middle of the ice. Now to the right side. Dumped in by Tampa. Boston's able to take it back, though. Yeah, pretty brutal, Josh. Not a good start for Boston at all here. They're not getting any quality chances, and Tampa is. And Tampa's already scored on a terrible defensive zone coverage play by the Bruins. And now we got a penalty coming up against Boston. So Tampa's about to head to the power play here. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tampa's about to head to the power play as soon as Boston finally touches the puck, but I don't know if Boston's even going to be able to get to the puck here. Tampa might just control it till they score. 8:20 remaining in the first. Lightning still have it. Offensive zone. Kucherov loses it. Chara finally touches it, and we get a slashing call here against Boston, and Tampa Bay's headed to the power play, which means it's probably going to be 2-0 really soon here. This is not good, but I appreciate all you guys being here and watching. Thank you very much. Hey, you know what? At least Boston's going to be out in the second round, and through the conference finals and through the Stanley Cup finals, it's going to be much less stressful for me. I'm just going to be able to sit back and watch some great hockey, enjoy the games, and it's going to be a lot less stressful for me. Yeah, Chara's got to be done. I love Char and everything he's done for this team, but he is done. He cannot be back in a Bruins uniform next year. Maddie, I think Islanders-Flyers is going to be a really, really fun game tonight. I cannot wait to see that one. Game 2 of that series was nuts with a 3-0 lead, then the Isles coming all the way back, and then it going to overtime and the Flyers winning. Game 2 was nuts. I think Game 3 is going to be really, really exciting and fun to watch. The power play. Well, the power play hasn't started yet in this. Yet we're at commercial break right now. Bucks Skull Gang. But it's been good in this series for the Lightning. It was very good in the last game, so they're probably gonna score again here on Boston. But we're at commercial break here, just coming back from it. First period action, Lightning already with a 1-0 lead, and they're about to head to the power play. Appreciate everyone watching. Thank you all so much for being here. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Really helps out the channel. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. That's a slashing call against Brandon Carlo. And he's going to head off to the penalty box for slashing Kucherov there. And the Lightning are headed to the power play with 8:16 remaining in the first period. And Boston center gets thrown out of the faceoff dot. So Nordstrom comes in to take it, even though he's mostly a wing. And he loses the faceoff. So Lightning now with it in the offensive end, setting up here. Puck back at the left point. Now down low in front, trying to get a cross-crease pass to Palat. Boston's able to get a stick on it. They cleared out to the blue line, but not out. Kept in by the Lightning. Sergachev at the point. Now it's top of the circle, left side. Boston pokes that one away. Lightning able to maintain possession, though. They get it back. Now they're setting up again. Sergachev at the point in the middle. Now the right shot, or circle from the, shot from the right circle. Pad save by Halak, and it's cleared all the way down by the Bruins. Behind Vasilevsky now, Sergachev back, regrouping for Tampa Bay. 7:35 remaining in the first period. A minute 15 remaining on the power play, or minute 16 remaining on the power play, and we get a whistle here in the neutral zone. And I'm not entirely sure for what. Yeah, Boston's defense has been terrible. I don't know. Boston played great in game 1, and then it's been all downhill since then, St. Martin. I have no idea. No idea. Neutral zone face-off here. Tampa Bay wins it. Regrouping now on the power play. Still a minute 10 left on the man advantage here for them. Trying to extend the lead to 2, and I mean they could honestly put this game away real early here. Boston's all done, Sasha. This team sucks. This team's all done. Into the offensive end now. Lightning with it again. 7 minutes to go in the first. Boston now trying to get that up and out of the zone on the PK. Char dumps it down, but doesn't get it all the way down. Tampa takes it right back. You've got to get that all the way down. Yes, Corey, I do believe that Char is the oldest player in the league. He's got to be. He's 42. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that would be older than that. Thornton's a little bit younger. Marlowe's a little bit younger. I'm pretty sure Char is the oldest. Now here's Eric Chernak up and out of the zone. And he's going to drop it back. The penalty is just about killed here. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Carlo comes out of the box. But Braden Point brings it back into the offensive end for the Lightning. Chance here in front. Point with a backhand shot and then a second chance opportunity. And everything gets stopped by Halak. And now we get a big scrum after the play. Everybody piles in and we get a big scrum after the play here. Coyle involved. One of the Lightning players is down all the way at the bottom of that pile. St. Martin, the league was very, very different back then. You cannot play as long as Gordie Howe in the modern NHL. The league was very, very different back then. It was Clifton, Coyle, Carlo, everybody involved there for the Bruins. Lightning had Kucherov, Point, and I think it was Maroon in there. Or maybe, no, Maroon, they're showing a replay from earlier. Never mind. I'm not sure who that was at the bottom of the pile. Big scrum there, though, in front of the Bruins net. So offensive zone draw here for the Lightning. Up and out of, or Boston trying to get it up and out of the zone. And it's kept in again by Tampa Bay. This team can't even get the puck out of their own end. Embarrassing. Paquette now on the forecheck. Coiled with it for Boston around the net. Up this right side wall. Able finally now to get it out. That's going to be icing, though, against Boston as the pass to Ritchie doesn't connect on the left side. And we're going to come right back down to the Bruins' end. 5:48 remaining in the first. Lightning with another offensive zone faceoff opportunity. Yeah, I hope the Tim Thomas jersey is good luck, St. Martin, but I'm not holding out hope here. This is... This is not good. Tampa, Boston trying to clear it. Tampa keeps it in. Braden Point with it now in the offensive end. Gets it to Kucherov. Back to Point. Back to, not able to get it back to Kucherov. Boston finally clears the zone. Only out to neutral ice, though, and the Lightning take it right back. Now here's Braden Point into the offensive end. He's all alone. Stops in the corner. Back to the blue line. Sergachev. Now D-to-D pass. Long shot in. That one gets blocked in front. Second chance. Huge pad save there by Halak. Boston chips it out to neutral ice, but Tampa takes it right back and dumps it back in. 5:15 remaining in the first. Halak is the only reason that this game is not like 4-0 already in favor of the Lightning. Boston now up and out of their zone. Dumped into the Tampa end. Marchand coming in on the forecheck. Vasilevsky has it. He plays it up the wall. Lightning trying to get it out. Coleman with a slick pass to the middle there and gets it out of the zone. Now up the left wing come the Lightning. Into the offensive end. Gord now behind the net. Boston trying to move the puck. Comes over to the right side. Marchand now goes through the middle of the ice. Is able to clear the zone, but that's it. Tampa takes possession back. Now they're back regrouping in their own end. Yeah, Halak has been the only reason this game's not 4-0 right now. Hey, Akuma, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Last game doesn't matter anymore, Brody. Halak has been incredibly good in this game. He's the only reason Boston's even still in it. Up and out of the... or Tampa with it in the corner now, trying to get up and out of the zone. Boston hard in on the forecheck. 4:05 left to go in the first. Tampa's able to clear. Boston now takes it back in their own zone. Up now through into neutral ice. DeBrusk throws that one in. It's deflected into the offensive end. Now in on the forecheck is Kasha. DeBrusk comes in to try and help, but Coburn has the puck for the Lightning. Gets it over to Shen. Shen now just maintains possession behind the net. Looking to go up one of the sides here. Boston peels off. They're going to get a line change here. Tampa's going to get a free out of the zone, and they get it up through neutral ice. Boston takes it back, though, right back into the offensive end. That was not a great play there by the Lightning. 3.5 to go in the first period. Behind the net now. Boston unable to keep any sort of possession here in the offensive end, though. Tampa just clears it back out to the red line. Chara with it. Dumped in again by Boston now. In on the forecheck once again, but the Lightning are able to quickly try and get it up and out. But Boston takes it back, keeping it in the zone. Tampa gets a second chance here. They go D-to-D. Shattenkirk's just going to calm things down in his own end. Now here come the Lightning up through the neutral zone. Dumped in. That's going to be a delayed offsides against Tampa Bay, so they're going to have to tag up here. Boston's going to get a free breakout if they take advantage of it. Up through the neutral zone. Now into the offensive end. Coyle with it. Coyle goes wide. Shot in on Vasilevsky, and Vasilevsky makes a huge pad save. Boston not able to get to the rebound. Still in the offensive end here. Big hit down in the corner by the Lightning. They're trying to take the puck back, and they do. Up and out of the zone now, Tampa Bay, and now back behind the play, we got Paquette and Ritchie. Ritchie on top of Cedric Paquette just absolutely takes them down, and looks like Ritchie's going to be getting a penalty here for Boston, as it was Paquette who hammers Carson Kuhlman in the corner there. Ritchie immediately comes in and drops his gloves and just starts throwing punches on Cedric Paquette. Drops him to the ice. Hey, Anna Lee, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Christoph, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Richie just absolutely jumped Cedric Paquette there, and I mean, if there's anyone to jump, it's Cedric Paquette. He deserves it every time, but Richie jumps Cedric Paquette there, just starts hammering away with right hand as Paquette turtles, and that's definitely going to be a power play for the Lightning coming up, to say the least. Although no better person to do it to than Cedric Paquette. That is definitely going to be a Lightning power play coming up when we get back, though. No doubt about that. Richie just absolutely dumped him. Or jumped him, I mean. Well, both. Dumped him and jumped him. Hey, Robert, it's all good. I appreciate you being here. Richie just pounding away on Paquette. That was pretty funny. Paquette does, like, nothing back. But that's going to be a roughing call against Richie. Nothing against the Lightning here, and obviously, because Paquette didn't do anything. And we got another 2-minute power play here coming up for Tampa Bay with 2.5 minutes left in the first period. So we'll see if this power play opportunity goes better than the first one for Tampa Bay. Boston wins the opening faceoff, though. Up and out of the zone. Marchand to neutral ice, and then he falls down. And that's going to be it, but at least he was able to clear the zone. First 15 seconds are pretty much going to be killed off now because of that original faceoff win by Boston. Char at the blue line. Nice stand-up play there. Pokes the puck away, and Boston's able to clear it out again. Angel thinks Boston wins in OT. Well, still a long way to go in this one. I guess it's still possible. I have not been impressed with the Bruins' play, though, so far in this one. But here's Tampa. Long shot in. That one from Sergachev gets blocked. Point with it now. Braden Point trying to make a play. Sends it into the middle. Palat now to the right circle, or left circle if you're in the offensive end. But Boston's able to clear it out and get a line change here. All the way down in behind Vasilevsky. And, we're behind, puck's behind the net now. Sergachev with it. 1:35 left in the first period. Just about a minute remaining on the power play. Dumped in here by the Lightning. Halak tries to play it behind the net. Boston takes it away again, but can only clear to the blue line. Maroon with it now in the offensive end. Back to the point, Hedman. Hedman to the half wall where Shattenkirk's playing it. Shattenkirk with it now. Pass into the middle. Back to the point now. Hedman with a blast. What a save there by Halak through traffic. Big shot there by Hedman, but Halak makes a great save. Still a minute 5 remaining in the period. 30 seconds left on the power play now. Tampa Bay digging for it in the corner with Boston. Boston comes away with it and clears it, but only out to the blue line. Hedman keeps it in. Tampa Bay still with chance here on the power play. Applying pressure. Final 15 seconds now. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Boston takes it. Carlo clears that one up off glass, and that one goes all the way down there. Great clear for the Bruins, and that is just about going to do it for the power play here. Richie is out of the box. It is still 1-0 Tampa Bay. Boston is killed off the penalty. Final 25 seconds now of the first period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Tampa Bay up and out of their zone. Dumped into the Bruins end. And that's going to be icing against the Lightning as they did not have the red line there. And 17.8 seconds left in the first. Boston will get an offensive zone faceoff. Halak is absolutely the only reason Boston is still in this game. He has made some huge saves. That one got deflected as well. That one was deflected in front. And he ended up going off his shoulder there. This game could easily be 4-5-0 Lightning if it wasn't for Halak. Easily. Boston dominating in the face-off dot here. 11-4 face-off wins in favor of the Bruins, but the Lightning win that one in the defensive zone. Trying to clear it up and out. Boston trying to keep it in here. Final 10 seconds of the period. Puck's kept in at the blue line on the first opportunity. Tampa still can't get it out. Trying to cut to the middle there. Not able to. Maintain puck possession. Dumped in now, and another one coming up here. Now, we got more after the whistle action right at the end of the period, and everybody piles in. Chernak's throwing punches. Sorelli's throwing. Everybody piles in here, and it's Lightning and Bruins hockey back at it. Everybody jumping in here. Pastrnak and Chernak. DeBrusk is in there. Krug's in there. McAvoy and Krejci, not your typical physical guys. Everybody's flying in. We got a massive scrum to end the period. It was Pastrnak and Chernak that started it. And then DeBrusk came in. All the Lightning players jumped in, and then all the Bruins came in from the including the defensemen as well. We have a massive scrum to end the first period. But that is the end of the first. It is 1-0 Tampa Bay. And a lot of physical action in this game so far. And you can tell that these two teams absolutely hate each other. And this is rivalry hockey at its best here. So Tampa with the 1-0 lead could easily be 4 or 5-0 if it wasn't for Jaro Halak, who had a tremendous period for Boston. Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be some penalties at the end of that. That almost turned into a full-on brawl there at the end. That was very close to turning into a full-on line brawl. But that was definitely a big scrum there to end that period. Fantastic to see. Gotta love actual rivalry tough hockey. Actually fun to watch. Unlike 90% of the unlike a lot of the games nowadays, but I don't know, Jim, but I have the game on mute, so I don't know what the announcers are saying. But Boston lucky to only be down by 1 here. Lucky to only be down by 1, but we are at the first intermission here. 1-0 game, Tampa Bay with the lead, and that was a pretty fast-moving period. It was an exciting period to watch as well. A lot of physical action, some big scrums, a couple of big scrums. Obviously, the 1 goal. Both teams had some chances, so that was a fun one. Yeah, everybody, that was a nice full 5-on-5 scrum there. That was a lot of fun. Gotta love it. That's hockey at its best right there. I hope we see more of it as this game goes along. But really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Remember, please hit that like button if you haven't yet, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. All of those things really, really help out a lot and are very much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are more than welcome on this channel. I have fans of pretty much every team on this channel. Lots of Leafs fans, Lightning fans, Flyers fans, Islanders fans, those Pittsburgh fans, but really every team at this point is represented on this channel. I don't know, Akuma, because that line's actually been like the only one that's played well, honestly. I don't know if I'd break that lineup because that's been the only line that plays good. I think if you break that lineup, then you have no lines playing well if you're the Bruins, and that would be a problem. Yeah, compact heel. Boston's defense has not been good in this series at all. They were pretty good defensively against Carolina, but in this series, Boston's defense has been a problem. I don't know. We might get 4-on-4 after that scrum. I don't know what they're calling I didn't see. Well, actually, the NHL app should probably have the penalties up at this point. Yeah, but still, like, all of their scoring has come from those guys, Akuma. If you break them up, then you have no lines that can score for Boston. Because when they're broken up, when you put Pastrnak with Krejci, he stops scoring. When you put someone else up there in Pasternak's spot, that line starts to struggle. Like the Coyle line, you could maybe try to get them going offensively, but I feel like if you break up that top line, then just nobody's going to score for Boston. So it does, according to NHL app, sometimes the NHL app is slow to update, but according to the NHL app, Eric Chernak is the only player to get a penalty out of that scrum at the end. So it was literally a 5-on-5 scrum, but Chernak's the only one to get a penalty. And Boston's going to be starting the period with a power play, it looks like, which will be Boston's first power play of the game. The Lightning have already had 2 and not been able to score. We'll see if Boston's able to do anything with their power play opportunity. Yeah, it is a Boston. It looks like it's going to be a Boston power play to start the second. Hey, Robert, thank you so much for the 5. Really, really appreciate that. Get that dono hype. Get that dono hype in the chat for Robert, guys. Thank you so much, man. Another 5. Really, really appreciate that. That is awesome, man. Yeah, I think Braden Point's definitely been the best Lightning player in these playoffs. He has been fantastic. Braden Point he's turned into an absolute superstar for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hey, yeah, compact healer, absolutely. Halak is saving the team without a doubt. This game would be easily 4 or 5-0 Tampa Bay if Halak didn't play the way he did in that first period. He made a couple of huge 2-on-1 saves. He made a great save on that power play. He's been, I mean, you cannot blame Halak at all for this one. Big time bounce back game for him, for sure. At least so far. I mean, he could maybe get lit up in the second period still. We don't know. But bounce back period without a doubt for Jaro Halak. Boston's got to get some offense going. They have plenty of shots on goal, but they're all been long-range, far-out shots that aren't actual threats. That aren't actual threats to beat Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky is not going to get beat on a wrist shot from the top of the circle with no traffic in front. I mean, you're not going to score that way on one of the best goaltenders in the league. Just not going to happen. So Boston's got to find a way to get some offense going. He's got to find a way to get some offense going, or the Bruins have got to find a way to get some offense going and just, get that puck into dangerous areas, the front of the net, one-time opportunities, cross crease. They've got to get some actual scoring chances out of this. Hey, thank you, Compact Healer. I really, really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. And I try my best to do the best job that I can. So I really, really appreciate hearing that. I may not talk as much during the intermissions today, guys, because I'm doing all 3 games today and 2 out of the 3 games tomorrow. So that's going to be tough on the voice. So I'm going to try and rest as much as I can during the intermissions and then obviously call the game when the action is going on. Yeah, I was a little surprised, Buck Skullgang, that this wasn't, but there is no 8 p.m. game tonight. They're doing 7 and 9:45 tonight in the NHL. So this is actually the only game of the day that's on actual NBC. The 2 games tonight are on NBCSN. So tomorrow there's an 8 p.m. game, and that's Flyers and Flyers and Islanders again, and that's a primetime game tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Pace James. With the way that he's been playing, Braden Point can absolutely be the playoff MVP this year. I think if the Lightning win the Cup, he's actually the favorite for it right now. Yeah, Jim, Richie did what Richie's not a scorer. He does not score a lot. He's on the roster to be a tough guy and be a big power forward and play that role. So, yeah, he goes after Paquette, and Bruins kill off the penalty, and, no harm, no foul there. But I was a little surprised that they did this game at noontime as well. But at the end of the day, this is the NBC game of the day, so they're getting the most national TV exposure out of any of the games today is this one right here. The other 2 are on NBCSN, so if you don't have cable, you're not going to be able to watch it. Tomorrow is Colorado and Dallas at 6, Flyers and Islanders at 8, and then Golden Knights and Canucks at 10:30. I will be doing the Avalanche Stars game because one of the big things I wanted to do this weekend is at least get one game from every series streamed. So I would have, I would at least touch every series going on. So I'm going to be doing Colorado and Dallas tomorrow. And then as soon as that game ends, we'll just do what's left of the Flyers-Islanders game. But there's going to be some pretty heavy crossover between those two games. And those are going to be the only ones I do tomorrow. I am not doing the 10:30 game tomorrow night. I'm doing Vegas and Vancouver tonight, but I will not be doing them tomorrow night because that game starts so late and I have work the next day. It would be too much. Also, I'm not going to be doing I'm doing 5 out of 6 games this weekend. I'm not I don't want to be I don't really need to do all 6 games. I think 5 out of 6 is a lot, and I'm again trying not to destroy my voice doing that many streams. And with work the next day, the 10:30 starts are really late. Who do I think is winning the cup? I mean, compact healer. Tampa Bay was my cup pick at the beginning of the playoffs, and I really see no reason to change that at this point with the way that they've looked so far. They've played very well. Yeah, I'm never going to completely lose my voice, Robert, but you can tell when it starts getting raspy and overworked when I start doing a bunch of games in a row. Hey, Jeff, thank you. I appreciate that. So we're here just chilling at intermission. Obviously just killing some time while we get ready for the start of the second. I'm actually going to change the period on the scoreboard right now before I forget. Looks like we're about 10 minutes into intermission. And then, so we still got a little less than half of the intermission to go. And then we'll be starting the second period in Boston right now. Down by 1, Tampa with the 1-0 lead. Could be more than that if it wasn't for Jaro Halak. Boston's going to need a big second period to try and get, not that they're out of the game, but get back in the game in the sense of like tie this thing up or maybe take a lead. Yeah, NBA also comes back today as well. Buck Skullgang, that is correct. Brody had an interesting night last night, Robert. We all hung out at Josh's. Obviously, there were no games to do, so it was a nice night off. And Brody got a little too drunk last night and kind of made a bit of an ass of himself at times. But it was a fun night overall. But I can't imagine he's feeling too good this morning. No, Jim, the only way TV makes money is from commercials, and this is they wouldn't be broadcast on TV without commercials. It wouldn't make sense financially. It would be impossible. Like the only way the networks make money is from selling ad space, and if you don't sell ad space, then they have no reason to cover the game, and they just won't show. They wouldn't. Hockey wouldn't be on TV if they didn't have commercials during the game. It wouldn't be on TV. No one would show it because there'd be no financial reason to show it. Hey, Compact Healer, I thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Boston had a decent first 5 minutes of the game, but then after that, Tampa Bay just took control right back. This channel will be 3 years old in October. So beginning of October, this channel will be 3 years old. It was October of 2017 that I started this. The first year was kind of off and on, and I didn't have a lot of followers or subscribers or anything. So it's not that the first year doesn't really count, but the first year I wasn't as committed to this channel as I am now, or as I have been for like the past year. So it's really been like the past year has been when this channel has been like really, you know, like a main focus of mine. No, everyone would want to watch it live. Live is much better than watching it on a delay. Everyone would know, everyone would know what the score was, especially with the internet. Like, you would know what would happen before like, you would know who would win the game before you even see it happen. Like, no, it can't not be live. If it's not live, I have no interest in watching it. Like, I don't watch replays of old games because it's just pointless to me. I already know who won. Like, if they show old games on TV, I never watch those because it's pointless. Like, okay, I already know how this game ended. If it's like a Stanley Cup final game or something, maybe I'll watch it just to relive it. But if it's not live, I have no interest in watching it. Already know what happens. I would just go on my phone. I would just go on my phone and be like, all right, Lightning won this game 3-1, and it's still in the second period on TV. Why do I need to watch the rest of the game? Hey, I appreciate that, Compact Healer. Welcome to the Discord. Discord's a very interesting place. The Discord's not really for me, it's more for you guys. I chime in every once in a while on there, but it's mostly for you guys. So you guys can talk and do different stuff and whatever you... If it's on my phone, I would not look. No, I want it live. I want to know what's happening right now. If it's not on my... If I would not just not look, no. I'd immediately find out the score as soon as it happened. I literally have alerts on my phone when a Bruins game happens. It tells me when someone scores. I get updates immediately as soon as it happens on my phone. I mean, it's 1-0, Jake. I mean, it's not like it's a blowout game already. It's 1-0. Yo, Butcher's Block, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, the defense from this Bruins team has just been absolutely brutal. To address both Butcher and Robert, yeah, this has been a brutal defensive performance from Boston again. I mean, they're hanging their goaltenders out to dry completely. It's very annoying. If I have to work during a game, then I just miss the game, Jim. Like if I have to work during a game, then I just miss it. And I look at the score on my phone and I don't watch the game. I just miss it. Yeah, it's only 1-0. I mean, there's still 2 periods to go. It's only 1-0. Boston needs to come out with a much better effort here in the second period, though. There's no doubt about that. See, I literally just got the alert right now. Second periods are starting. Tampa Bay versus Boston. So I could never watch a game on delay or not know, or like already like not know, or like be behind of what was actually happening, because I literally would find out as soon as it happened. But Here we are, start of the second period. Ooh, wow, Boston's already, they are shaking the lines up. Where's Akuma? They are shaking the lines up here, it looks like, for the Bruins. Hey, Isaac, welcome to the stream. Fire Strike's here as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. And it looks like, I don't know what's going on here. It looks like they might have to try and fix the ice, maybe? I think that's all rumors about Fleury in Vegas. That's all rumors, Robert. There's nothing concrete about that at all yet. Yeah, it's a power play for Boston here. So Chernak is in the box from that scrum at the end of this first period. It's a power play for Boston to start in the second here. Oh, you're right. Yeah, all right. That's why Krejci and Bergeron are out at the same time. I was going to say, I thought they were switching these lines up, but you're right. It's a power play. Yeah, Char's been terrible in this series. There's no doubt about it. Is Boston coming through the neutral zone here? That's going to be icing against Boston as Krejci was way behind the red line there. Chara's been bad in this series. So absolutely he's holding McAvoy back. It's not even a controversial thing to say. There's no doubt about that. Chara needs to go. This has got to be Chara's last year, and if he doesn't retire, at least Boston needs to not re-sign him. He's got to go. Shot in long there. That one goes just wide of the net for Boston. Boston now in the offensive zone. Nobody back at the point. What was Pastrnak doing there? He rims the puck around the boards to where nobody is. Like, he didn't even look. Didn't even look to see if anyone was there. He just threw the puck around the boards, and no one's there. The puck comes out of the zone. Boston back into the offensive end. Shot from Pasta gets blocked. Tampa in the shooting lanes. Only a minute left now on the power play for the Bruins here. Back to the point. Gets it to Pastrnak now. Right side. Other chance there. That one. And does Vasilevsky get a skate on that, or does that one just go wide? If Boston missed the net there, that's a huge missed opportunity. Another shot from Pastrnak gets blocked. Boston's able to keep it in the zone. This team can't even get their shots through on goal. Krug with it now. Tries to send it down low to the corner. Back out to Pastrnak. Pastrnak to Krug. Krug with a bomb. That one goes well wide. Can't get that one on net. 30 seconds left here on the power play for the Bruins. Still in the offensive end. Back to the blue line. Pastrnak with it. Over to Krug. Krug now down the side. Trying to get it in front. Chance there, and the one-time opportunity gets completely missed there by Boston. Back to the point, and the pass is out of Pasternak's reach, and they are out of the zone. Tampa didn't even clear. Boston cleared it for him. Marchand with a shot. That one gets blocked by Sergachev. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boston still in the offensive end now. In front. Chance here, and that pass gets taken away by Tampa. They clear it all the way down, and if it reaches, it will be icing against the Lightning. It does, and we get a whistle with 17:49 remaining, but Tampa is killed off the power play here. They've not been good, Compact Healer. Chara needs to retire Akuma, absolutely. Hey, Legos for Life, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it. Pastrnak usually plays the top of the circle / point spot, Akuma. That's his normal spot on the power play. When he was on the right side, though, that was not normal. Normally, he's on the left side and plays at the top of the circle. Boston now into the offensive end. Marchand trying to cut to the middle. Gets knocked off the puck. Sends it through the crease there. And that one goes all the way through. No one able to get a stick on until Boston gets a blast from the point. But that one goes wide again, and it's cleared out by the Lightning. Again, Boston cleared it on themselves with missing the net. Tampa now takes it away in the neutral zone into the offensive end. Braden Point with a shot. Saved by Halak. That one was from pretty far out. Boston's able to clear. Lightning back to get it. Luke Schenn. Yeah, Pasternak's Pasternak's stick handling has not been great. He loses the puck a lot. Boston now cutting to the middle. Chance here. Digging at it. Are they able to get it in? Puck's in the crease, and Vasilevsky covers it up. I don't know who that puck is under. It's under somebody there. Boston pouring on pressure into the crease here, but Vasilevsky's able to keep it out, and we get a whistle here with 16:53 remaining in the second. Pasta's puck handling has been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Boston has no depth scoring, Akuma. Absolutely no depth scoring. Especially in this series. It's been all the first line, and that's it. FaZe, welcome to the stream, and absolutely, Chara shouldn't even be playing anymore. He's got to retire. Shot in there, they get stopped by Vasilevsky. Pasta turns the puck over so much, too. Most of the time just getting it knocked off his stick. Like, he turns the puck over so much. He's out now with Krejci, so Boston is trying to change these lines up a bit. Pasta's been moved down to the Krejci line. Tampa's able to clear that one up and out into the offensive zone now. Oh, yeah, Tampa Bay is just clearly the better team than the Bruins. It's not even close, honestly. It's not even close. Boston now up and out of their zone. McAvoy with it. McAvoy out there. He looks like, I think McAvoy's playing with Krug now. I like that. That's actually a decent switch. Chance here. Boston with a chance, and once again kept out by the Lightning on Joakim Nordstrom. Now Nordstrom and Shen with a little bit of a scrum going here. Nordstrom takes it to the net and still can't score. And Vasilevsky keeps it out, and it's still 1-0. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Another scrum here after the whistle with 15:51 remaining. Putting on a little bit of pressure here. Nordstrom right in front, and Vasilevsky just makes the pad save, and then everyone else comes piling in here. Big scrum after. Boston cannot get a puck in the net. Yeah, Tampa Bay's, Jim, you're exactly right. Tampa Bay's playing better. They're the better team. They're outplaying Boston. Offensive zone faceoff here. Third line out now for the Bruins. Third line still looks like it's intact. So Pasta took a shift with the Krejci line, but it looks like they might be, just trying one-off line changes here, but keeping most of the lines intact. Bruins haven't been, well, defensively, they've hung Halak out to dry, at least in that first period. They've played well to start the second period. They've had some chances. They just can't score. They literally just can't score. Now into the offensive end. Here come the Lightning. Shot in. That one gets blocked away. Behind the net now. Tampa's still with it. What's going on, Alex? Welcome to the stream, Alex. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Back at the point now. Sergachev with the puck. Gets that poked off his stick. Solid D there by, I think that was Coyle for Boston. Marchand hasn't done much in this game, Robert. He hasn't done much in this game. I've said Pasternak's name a lot more than Marchand for sure. Yeah, Boston's playing a hell of a lot better than they did last game. At least they showed up to this game and actually tried. But still, they got to find a way to put the puck in the net. And until that happens, Tampa Bay is going to win. They've got to find a way to score. Hey, Savage, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Austin, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Fire Strike's, yeah, Chara should be being kept on the bench, Fire Strike. He's been awful. Up and out of the zone now. Dumped in by the Lightning. Clifton back to play it. Clifton playing with Krug on this shift. I don't know how I feel about that defensively. Now Clifton's going to get a cross-checking penalty here. And Clifton is going to give the Lightning another power play. Clifton's going to head to the box here for that cross-check from behind, and Lightning are going to get another chance with the man advantage here. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? It was good. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Pretty blatant cross-check there against Clifton, just taking down Blake Coleman. And, another power play coming up here for the Lightning. So Chara will probably come out for the penalty kill, but that's pretty much all he's good for at this point. He's useless in pretty much every other aspect of the game. So, yep, Chara comes out for the PK, but that's pretty much all he's useful for now. Pamela, welcome back. God, he just needs to retire. Hey, Tailstar, welcome to the stream. Lightning on the power play here, setting up in the offensive zone. Shot in on a lock, stopped in front. Chara tries to clear it. Off glass and all the way down. Hey, what's going on, Brody? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, I mean, definitely possible, Tailstar. Definitely possible. But here are the Lightning now through the neutral zone. Puck taken away by Boston on the penalty kill. They've already killed the first 50 seconds of this power play. Under 13 and a half now to go in the second. Up now into the offensive end. Kucherov with it. Stops there. Passes to Killorn. Killorn sends it down low. Lightning trying to set up with possession. Chara with a nice hit there. Boston not able to gain possession though. Kucherov pass into the middle. Just goes under his stick. Lightning setting up now. Kuch at the top of the circle. Sends that one in. Halak makes a pad save. Second chance opportunity. Stopped by Halak as well. And he covers it up here with 12:54 remaining in the second. Two huge saves there by Jaro Halak. Still 40 seconds left on the power play here. I don't know if they get very much for Chris Wagner, Robert. I don't think his trade value is very high. Halak continues to bail the Bruins out. Absolutely, St. Martin. He continues to bail the Bruins out. Another offensive zone here for the Lightning. Second power play unit out on the ice now. Back, face-off win back goes wide of Hedman and cleared out to the neutral zone. They have to regroup here. About 30 seconds left on the man advantage. 12:45 remaining in the period. Tampa Bay holding on to their one-goal lead. That one taken away by Boston in the defensive zone. Cleared once again. Wagner in on the forecheck now. Vasilevsky with it behind his net. Pass over to Hedman. Hedman now turns back and regroups. Only 10 seconds left of power play time. Looks like Boston might kill this one off as well. Lightning now with it, though. Shattenkirk in the offensive end. Power play is over. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boston has killed it. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everyone, welcome Matthew to the channel. Give him some new sub hype. Now behind the net. Tampa Bay with it. We're back to even strength. Lightning still with possession. That one's cleared all the way up. Barclay Goodrow now into the offensive end. Waiting for reinforcements. Boston takes it away. Krejci not able to get the puck out of the zone, though. Second chance they are. Tampa brings it right back in, though. Goodrow into the offensive end. Boston trying to clear. Krejci back, helping out his D-men. That puck taken away in front. Here's a chance for the Lightning, and that shot just goes wide. Boston still struggling. Finally able to get it up and out of the zone. Tampa still has possession and dumps it right back in, though. Welcome back, Brody. Thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate it. Dumped up now through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end come the Bruins. Looking to tie the game. Shot in. That one gets deflected. Boston trying to find it. Big hit there by the Lightning defensively. Very nice hit there. And they're looking for a breakout now. Krejci took a solid hit from Braden Coburn. Boston, though, keeps it in the offensive end. Pastrnak with it. Pastrnak once again out there. Or was that Kasha? Marchand comes onto the ice. That's... Wow. I cannot believe they didn't just get called for too many men there. Shot there! And that one goes off the post glove side of Halak. Pastrnak now into the offensive end. All right, I guess that was 28 out there with his normal line. Chance in. Clifton with a shot. That gets blocked down by Tampa's defense in front. Tyler, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Huge rip off the post there by the Lightning. Their second post of the game. Boston's first line out now in the offensive zone. Pastrnak with it. Back to the point. Long shot in. Oh, rebound chance was in the crease, and Marchand couldn't get a stick on it. Vasi makes the save. We're about halfway through the game here. Shot in there from Killorn goes wide of Halak. We have reached the 10-minute mark of the second period as that puck goes out of play, and we get a stoppage with exactly 10 minutes to go in the second. We are halfway through the game as we head to commercial break. Second post of the game there for the Lightning. So they rip it glove side on Halak. Boston had some chances down at the other end as well, but aren't able to get it in. It is still 1-0 Tampa Bay on a first period goal from Palat, and that has been the only scoring of the game so far. Thank you guys all so much for watching and being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Both of those things really help out so much. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. It's been a really close game so far. A lot of fun, and we've still got half the game to go. We'll see who's able to come out on top here. But I really can't thank you all enough for watching. I know it's an early game today, early start. It's great to have 60 people in the chat for an early afternoon game like this. So thank you guys again for all your support. Hey, Compact Healer, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I mean, just got to keep trying to grow the channel for sure, and hopefully it gets bigger and bigger as these playoffs go along. Trying to build a great hockey community here with fans of all teams and just good people who enjoy hockey. Hey, Brody, I appreciate that. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but I appreciate that. Yo, Hockey News Reports. Hey, that's awesome, Hockey News Reports. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hey, the Fiend Bray Wyatt, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. You're a fan of the Buffalo Sabres and Anaheim Ducks. That's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you're watching. I appreciate you being on the channel. We head back from commercial break here. Halfway point of the second period. Offensive zone draw coming up here for the Lightning. She leaves for college on tomorrow. She leaves tomorrow, Daniel. Dumped in now to the offensive zone. Boston in on the forecheck. Wagner lays a hit on Shen, but Shen moves the puck. Now here we go, up through the neutral zone. Lightning back into the Boston end. Harden on the forecheck is Braden Point trying to take that puck away. Robert with the 5. Thank you so much, Robert. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Everyone get that dono hype for Robert. Another 5 on the stream, man. You are unreal. I cannot thank you enough for all the support that you have given this channel. Really, really appreciate it. As that puck gets, I think it went on a play there, and we get a whistle with 9:23 to go in the third period. I think that's going to be a really, really good game, Hockey News Reports. I have no idea who's going to win. But I think either team could certainly win that game. It's going to be a really close one. Yo, Danny's here. What's going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate that. Great to have you, Danny. As always, bro. Dumped in there by the Bruins. Cleared out here by the Lightning, though. Puck's in the neutral zone. Yeah, I cannot show the game at all, guys. NHL copyright, that would immediately get the channel taken down. I don't know if you guys have heard, but a lot of the, all the YouTubers that use highlights in their videos are potentially getting taken out. The NHL is threatening Twitter accounts that show highlights and YouTube accounts that show highlights. There's been a lot going on with that in the last few days, and some of those channels might get taken down, and the NHL might be going after them. Jens95, who is one of the biggest hockey YouTubers on YouTube, isn't doing compilation videos anymore. She said she's pretty much going to stop her channel at this point because the NHL is going after channels like hers. Yo, St. Martin with the 5. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. Please get that dono hype in the chat for St. Martin. Thank you so much. Every dono helps, guys, so I really, really appreciate it, each and every one of you. It's awesome. So there's kind of a copyright purge going on right now with the NHL. I don't know why the NHL is being this petty. You would think, if anything, it helps more people get into hockey and more people, enjoy the sport. I have no idea why they're being like this, but it's been rough. I'm glad I don't use any highlights or anything on my channel, because be in big trouble. Hey, I appreciate that, Compact Healer. It definitely helps grow the game, absolutely. My favorite team is the Bruins, Bray Wyatt, but this channel's for fans of every team. I cover the entire league, so everyone is welcome here. Hey, Robert, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Austin, well, welcome to hockey. I'm glad you're getting into it. It's been my favorite sport my entire life. I'm huge into hockey, so I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad you found the channel, and welcome to the hockey community. It's great to have you. The hockey news reports, the NHL might be taking those down. Chance here for Boston, and Vasilevsky makes a huge save. Brandon Carlo with a chance there for the Bruins, and Vasilevsky makes a huge save. No, I got lots of Canadians fans on here, Bray Wyatt. There's plenty of Habs fans on this channel. Leafs fans, too. I'd say the Leafs are my second most... Like, the second most fans on here are Leafs fans. Carlo with a chance here. No, that's not true at all, Bray. I have tons of Leafs fans and Canadians fans on this channel. Because they own the footage of the players. They own all the game footage. So if they don't want it up, they have the right to take it down if they want. They are the copyright holder of everything NHL related. They can do whatever they want with it. It's completely up to them. Other channels legally have no right to use the NHL stuff without their permission. Hey, 3D, football's my second favorite sport, man, so I'm big into that as well, but hockey's always definitely been my number one. Up and out of the zone here. Boston dumps it back into the offensive end. Tampa with it now. Into the Boston zone. Cirelli. Shot there. And Tampa scores! Glove side on Halak, and it's 2-0. I think that was Kucherov. Tampa scores, and it's not. And just like that, it's 2-0. Palat with an absolute blast. Glove side on Halak. And that is not looking good. That is not looking good there for Boston. 2-0 now, Tampa Bay with 7.5 to go in the second. Oh yeah, that is definitely a weak spot on Palat for sure, or on Halak for sure. Palat has now found his second goal of the game, and yeah, Boston's in big trouble. I told you they were done in this series, and they're in big trouble. But anyway, here we are back in the Tampa zone regrouping here. Lightning through neutral ice. Paquette dumps that one in. But he doesn't get it. I guess he didn't touch it, so that one goes in. It's going to be icing against the Lightning with 6:58 remaining in the second. High glove on Halak is definitely a weak spot on him for sure. Palat with an absolute blast of a shot, and on a great pass from Anthony Cirelli. Now Boston's in the offensive zone. Oh yeah, Boston's a perpetual disappointment compact healer for sure. They always make the playoffs. They always usually win a round in the playoffs, and then they lose. Or they win a couple rounds and then they lose. But other than 2011, it's constant disappointment with the Bruins. Probably the Maple Leafs, Bray Wyatt. Hey, Kristen, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Tampa now clearing up and out of their zone. Boston takes it back at neutral ice. Coyle takes a hit. And now we get a whistle here. And Yanni Gourde is down. Not sure what happened here, but Yanni Gourde is down. This is exactly 2018 all over again, Logan. Absolutely. And Yanni Gourde looks really hurt here. I am not sure what happened, but Yanni Gourde is still flat down on the ice. This does not look good. I hope he's okay. I love Yanni Gourde. He is a heart and soul, high-energy player. Exactly the kind of player that I love to watch. Really makes the games exciting. What happened here? Oh, he got hit by Ritchie. Didn't see him coming and goes flying into the boards. Ritchie hammers him into the boards, and I don't think Gourde ever saw him coming. Yeah, that was Nick Ritchie. Nailed him into the boards there, and I don't think Gourde ever saw him coming. He gets rid of the puck, and Ritchie just hammers him after he gets rid of the puck. I don't think the ref didn't have his arm up, I don't think. Gourde is messed up. I wonder if he got knocked out there, because he went flying head first into the boards there. That was definitely interference, to say the least, because Gourde got rid of the puck. Gourde got rid of the puck quite a bit before taking that hit. So that was definitely interference at the least. There was no penalty call originally on the play, but they're looking at it now. They're looking at it now. That's definitely interference. I don't think they can just, like, add a minor, though. I don't think that's within the review rules. I mean, the refs are talking now. I can't hear what they're saying. Yeah, definitely a major there. All right, that makes sense. So Ritchie's done. That's going to be it for Nick Ritchie. Too bad, because, damn it, I want to see him fight somebody. Oh, wait, no, he's headed to the penalty box. Ritchie just went to the penalty box, not the locker room, and they cut to commercial. So, again, I can't hear anything, so I have no idea what they're saying. But Ritchie just went to the penalty box, not the locker room. I want to see Ritchie fight someone for that hit. Why didn't Tampa? I don't want him out of the game. I want to see him fight. I want, like, Coburn or Maroon to go after him. I've been waiting for Maroon and Richie to fight all series long. Now may finally be the time. You young guys would not have survived watching 80s or 90s hockey. I can tell you that. I mean, that hit was a regular, that hit wasn't even a penalty in the 90s. That hit was a regular occurrence multiple times a game. You guys would not have survived 80s or 90s hockey back when it was actually good. You're all way too soft for that kind of hockey. I'd go back to the 90s in a heartbeat if it meant better than this. So it's a 5-minute major against Richie, but not a game misconduct. So Tampa gets a 5-minute power play here with unlimited chances to score. Unlimited chances to score here for the Lightning, but Richie doesn't get tossed from the game. I'd go back to 90s hockey in a heartbeat. I'd go back to 70s was my favorite decade of NHL. I'd go back to the 70s. Broad Street bullies, big bad Bruins, players with no helmets, just beating the living shit out of each other. That's my kind of hockey. It's so soft nowadays. It gets hard to watch at points. 5:40 to go in the second. Tampa on the power play here, but not really able to get anything. They're in the zone, but they're just passing it around. Shot in there, that one goes wide. Yeah, well, Avi, it was better when there were 4 fights a game and bench clearing brawls. 5 minutes to go in the second. 3:30 remaining on the power play. Boston's been good on the kill so far. They've kept everything to the outside, and they've dumped it out. So, Boston's been solid on the kill so far. Still a long way to go. Because the world got softer, NFL Nation. Everyone's wimpy now. Long shot in. That one gets stopped by Halak. Nice save there by Halak. 4.5 to go in the second. Oh, Tampa almost loses that at the blue line. Nice hit there in the corner, but Tampa keeps it in at the blue line. Down to 2:40 remaining on the power play. And that one gets deflected up and out of play. Shot gets blocked. Shattenkirk trying to get it through, not able to. 4:08 remaining in the second period. 2:40 remaining on the power play for the Lightning. And Boston's been solid on the kill so far. Couple of good saves from Halak, but Boston's kept everything to the perimeter to this point, and they've been able to clear it down a couple of times. Oh yeah, compact healer. That was so much fun. Back like the early 2010s when there was still like a lot of fights in the games was so much fun to watch because you had like really good players, but you also had like every team's fourth line was physical and you had guys just beating the crap out of each other. Still, it's so much fun to watch. Yeah, I wasn't alive then, and I go back and watch old games because it's more fun than what you see, especially in the regular season now. Playoffs are still really physical, but regular season hockey now is not even close to as good as it used to be. Yeah, Halak is making save after save after save here for Boston, but Boston's had a good kill so far. All these shots are coming from the perimeter. They're not real dangerous opportunities. Final minute 45 here. Tampa still hasn't scored on this 5-minute power play. Still got a minute 40 left on it and 3 minutes left in the period, but Boston's been very, very good on this kill. Cleared out again by the Bruins. Dumped in again here by Tampa Bay. McAvoy to the corner. Oh, McAvoy gets absolutely hammered. He moves the puck, though. It doesn't come out of the zone, though. Tampa keeps it in. McAvoy got absolutely hammered behind the net there. What a great hit. Now that's 90s style hockey right there. Kept in the yard. Boston's able to clear it again. Under a minute to go now on the power play. 2:20 left in the second. I would not. If hockey's not physical, it's not worth watching. I can't watch it if it's not physical. Long shot in again, that one. And Tampa finally scores. I don't even know how that went in. Did that hit off of somebody? It's 3-0 Lightning, and this game and this series is over. This is over. They're just going through the motions at this point. Halak looked like he didn't even see that. Halak didn't even react to the shot. That's why I'm not even sure like what happened. What happened there? Hedman blasts that in, and does that hit off the back of Kucherov and into the net? That is absolutely insane. What a goal there. What a lucky goal there. That was wild. That deflects in front and then just bounces into the net. Yo, what's going on, THG? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. And here come the Lightning in again. Oh, Boston pokes it away, though. It's 3-0 Tampa now. End of the second period. Only a minute and a half left. Yeah, this team sucks. This team needs major changes. This team needs major changes. They've completely given up at this point. Tampa is just working them. And, whoa, we got a penalty now against the Lightning? Yes, it's a hooking call against Tampa Bay here. So, Boston's getting a power play here. Bogosian looks like he's headed to the box for hooking. So, Boston's going to get a power play opportunity. I don't think they'll do much with it, but at least they'll have a chance to get a goal back. Isn't this what happened last game, though? Tampa had a 3-0 lead. Boston scored on the power play to make it 3-1, and then Tampa Bay immediately answered to make it 4-1, and it was a blowout the rest of the way. Yeah, Todd, it looks like they do want to go home. I'm not doing math, Max. Nobody here is doing math in the chat. 2 minutes left, 2-minute power play here for the Bruins. 56 seconds left in the period. I'm sure they'll do nothing with it. But this is just embarrassing. Boston getting destroyed again. Brutal. Hey, you know what? I'm actually excited for not having the Bruins in the conference finals or the Stanley Cup finals because the pressure will be off. I won't have the strong rooting interest I'll just get to enjoy the hockey. I won't be nervous about the games. The pressure will be off. It's just go out and watch great hockey and not have to worry about who's winning and losing. Hey, Charisse and Sal, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome. That one in the offensive zone now. Final 25 seconds of the period. Back to Krug here. Boston still has no offense. They can't score. Pass across, gets deflected away from Pastrnak. Pastrnak with the point now. Long shot in. That one gets blocked down in front. Cleared out by Paquette. Cleared all the way down by the Lightning, and that's pretty much going to do it for this period as the Bruins are in their own zone with only 5 seconds left. Cleared up now. Quick back into the offensive end, and the puck gets poked away. And that's the end of the period. Marchand with a little hit on Hedman, and that ends the second. End of the second period. 3-0 Tampa Bay. This game and series is long over, guys. It was over after the last game. But we'll have the third period coming up. Boston continues to get routed by a much better team in the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that brings us to the second intermission. Yo, Devin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's over, Matthew. This game's over. But I don't know what I'll do. I'll eat paper or something if Boston comes back in this game. It's not happening. Tampa's the much better team. Boston is showing no heart. This team just gave up. Their defense is horrendous. Halak is the only reason this game isn't like 7-0. Halak's made some massive saves, especially in the first period. It could have easily been 4-0 Tampa Bay just at the end of the first period if it wasn't for Halak. This has been a brutal performance again. I'm done with this Bruins team. Yes, Kenneth, you are 100%. This series is over. Boston is not winning 3 in a row. Boston can't win one game right now. Never mind 3 in a row. But, hey, at least we're going to get to see good hockey in the other games tonight. We'll actually get to see the Islanders and Flyers. That series knotted up at 1. That's probably going to be a really, really good game tonight. Last game went to overtime, 4-3 win for Philadelphia to tie that series up. And then we'll get to see Vegas and Vancouver. That series is also tied up at 1 right now. And Vegas absolutely hammered Vancouver in game 1. And then Vancouver hammered Vegas back in game 2. So that's been a couple games of each team playing fantastic and the other team not playing well at all. So it's going to be interesting what game 3 looks like in that series. I'm excited for it, though. But, yeah, the rest of the series are going to be a lot of fun. This one, not so much. Yes, gas cage. This is a very bad time. Yes. Divided by 2 is 4. See, the Lightning are my Stanley Cup pick this year. They were before the playoffs started, so they certainly look like they've got the potential to do it. The way that they're playing in this series, they absolutely look like they have the potential to do it. NFL Nation's upset at the Bruins, as we can see. But we'll see, NFL Nation. It could easily be 5-0. It could be 7-0 at this point, Roman. Easily. Absolutely. I mean, Boston's been thoroughly outplayed. And Boston's defense has been the issue, and that's what's happened. That's what's happened to the Bruins defense. I mean, it's the D. I mean, they can't score offensively, but what I don't get is they played well in game one. They played really well in game one, but they've just been completely awful really since then, and have hung Halak out to dry in the last two games, and it's been brutal. It's been a brutal showing for the Bruins. Well, you think the Canucks are going to win, Compact Healer? That'd be really interesting if that happened. A very young team going all the way like that. That would be really interesting. No, Max, you're just wrong. You're just flat out wrong, Max. You don't know the answer to the math equation. Dexter, honestly, I don't think Rask would have made much of a difference. No, not really. Not with the way the Bruins have played in the last couple games. I would say the Bruins defense has been a much bigger problem than the goaltending. Their goaltenders have just been absolutely hung out to dry in this series, and that's the reason that Boston's getting hammered in these past two games. It's not the goalie's fault. Halak's getting no help in front of him. Boston is playing so bad. I haven't heard. No, I mean, well, even if they said something, Tampa Bay Lightning fan, I have the game on mute, so I wouldn't hear it. I mean, I could THG. Have you seen some of the hits in the NHL? That's a pretty like that hit. That was a very commonplace hit 10 years ago. Guys hit to hurt in the NHL. Now obviously it's a penalty with the softer rules now, but back in the day, the guys literally tried to destroy their opponents. Yeah, well, Todd, this Bruins team isn't the Leafs. This Bruins team has no offense. This team hasn't been able to score a goal. They scored one goal last game. They scored nothing today. They have no offense. I literally could not care less about the stupid math question in the chat. So I'm going to ignore everything about it from here on out. I could not care less about math. Care about hockey and the fact that the Lightning are destroying the winnings destroying the Bruins right now. Yeah, Butcher, I completely agree, Butcher. Yes, Jake, Bruins are done. This series is over. They'll be out in 5. Cassandra, I am a Bruins fan, but I know enough to know that this series is over. So, I mean, I'm rooting for the Bruins, but I have zero faith in their ability to even potentially come back in this game. Richie has been Tampa's best player. He's given them so many power plays. No, this series is over. I'm done. I'm done with this team. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to stream Game 5 now because it's just Tampa's gonna, probably win 4-1. Boston will go through the motions, and they'll have to play a 5th game, but the series is over. Lisa, they're not coming back in the 3rd. If you've watched this team in the playoffs, there's no heart. This series has been an absolute joke with the exception of game 1. There's no defense. They can't score a freaking goal. The series is over. They've completely given up on this series. Boston has given up. They look like Arizona did at the end of the series against Colorado. They've given up. Boston's bags are packed, bada bing. They are ready to go. Exactly. Peter, welcome as well. Yeah, this game's been a massive disappointment. This team's been a massive disappointment in this series. Going to the golf course. They got the clubs packed already, for sure. Boston needs to completely redo this team. This is not a cup-winning team. Chara needs to go. They need another defenseman. They need some scoring up front. They absolutely need they need some serious scoring up front. I don't know. They cannot be a one-line team and expect to win. It's never going to happen. Yeah, the Pens definitely would have beaten the Bruins. Absolutely. With the Bruins playing like this, anyone would have beaten the Bruins with them playing like this. Yes, the Bruins are going to lose. Yes. Pasta's been okay, but again, Boston can't get anything going offensively, but the Bruins' top line's the only line that's even, had offensive chances. But they can't score, and they're getting no secondary scoring. Drew thinks they should sign Hall. I mean, I'm not a fan of Taylor Hall at all, but at this point, I think anything would be better than what Boston has now. Oh, believe me, I would love Joel Edmondson on the Bruins. I would love Joel Edmondson, but they're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna get him from Carolina. I also don't know why Carolina would want to give him up. They need offense besides the top line. DeBrusk has been disappointing. Kasha's been horrible. Richie's been horrible. Coyle's good. They got Coyle, but other than that, I mean, they need some wingers to play with Coyle and Krejci. Coyle and Krejci have no wings. Nobody that can score. DeBrusk has done nothing. Yeah, but the problem is, Danny, they don't have the cap space. Boston does not have the cap space to go out and get big-name players. Maybe Tyler Toffoli. If Torrey Krug doesn't come back, they would have the cap space to sign Tyler Toffoli. That might be a move that they could pull off. But other than that, they have no cap space. Boston's playing like garbage, Brendan. Boston just continues to play like garbage. Yeah, they need to get rid of... If they get rid of Rask, that will open up $7 million in cap space. So that would be a big move. But, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do as far as goaltending is concerned. Maybe go with Halak as the starter next year and try and trade Rask. Yeah, nope. Kasha's done I loved the Kasha trade when it was made. He's done nothing. Hasn't scored a freaking goal for Boston. He's done nothing. Yeah, James, Boston's been horrible. Yes, James, I am streaming all 3 games today. I am streaming all 3 games today, James. Jeff, I agree. I'd rather have Toffoli over Hall as well. Like Toffoli, not as expensive, um, and I think has played on a winning team more than Taylor Hall has. No, but Danny, they could like sign a Thomas. They could sign Thomas Greiss and do a Halak Greiss 1-2 combo and just get rid of Rask. Rask needs to go. I do not want to see Tuukka Rask again. He's a failure in big spots, and he's really not that good. If his numbers without the team in front of him that they have in the regular season would not be nearly as good. I am done with Rask. I would sign Thomas Greiss or someone like that, Brian Elliott in the offseason, do a 1A, 1B situation. Each goalie plays half the season, Halak and Greiss or whoever, and just do that and open up the $7 million in cap space for to actually go out and get a real free agent that might actually be able to score a goddamn goal. Because right now this team can't score. Somebody score a goal. This team has zero offense. No, I do not want Brandon Montour. I do not want Brandon Montour. Very overrated player. I don't know why Buffalo thought he was going to come in and be a top 4 guy and play big minutes for them. That makes no sense. Montour is a bottom pair kind of offensive defenseman. Yeah, Willow, outside of their first line, they do absolutely nothing. They do nothing offensively outside of that first line. No, I'm not interested in, I am Beast. I am not interested in Jack Johnson. That would only be making it worse. That would only be making it worse. Hey Jeff, if you want to get, Adam Larson. I would potentially go in on an Adam Larson deal as long as Boston doesn't give up too much for him, because he's not a top pair guy, but that's not what Boston needs. Boston just needs a solid, steady D-man, and I would go in on Larson, I think, if the deal was right for the Bruins. Yeah, Gavin, I think you should have stayed with the Lightning. Hey, Robert with the 10. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Or thank you so much for the dono. I don't know why I said that, but thank you so much for the dono. Everyone, get some dono hype in the chat for Robert. Oh God, I almost forgot to change the period. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Robert. You are an absolute legend, man. Continuing to support the channel really does mean a lot. We're back for the start of the third period here. Boston down 3-0. This game is over. This has been brutal. Tampa's gonna run away with this one. But we got Bogosian still in the box for about a minute left. Boston with a little bit of power play time left, and then we'll be back to even strength. But Boston doesn't need a full rebuild, Bernard, but they do need to retool. They absolutely need to retool here. This core group is not going to win a Stanley Cup. I do not want Nurse and his turnovers, Jeff. No, I'm all set. But anyway, guys, we're back here for the start of the third. Thank you guys all for being here watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things really, really help out a lot and are very, very much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. I'm going to be doing all 3 games today, so we're going to have back-to-back streams later tonight as well with Flyers, Islanders, and Golden Knights and Canucks. So big day of hockey today, big night as well. Thank you guys all for your support. And that puck is cleared down there by the Lightning. 45 seconds now left on the power play as Boston comes through the neutral zone. I'm not sure, Gavin. I've never bought a puck from there. Here's a short-handed breakaway chance for the Lightning, and Halak makes a save. Keeps the play moving. I'm not sure, but I know that the hockey guy gets jerseys from there, so I assume it's probably good. But I've never bought one from there, Gavin. Boston now back in the offensive zone. Shot in there. Vasilevsky makes a save. Chance again. Another shot block there. Pastrnak now behind the net. Tampa's going to take another penalty here. That's going to be hooking again against the Lightning. And Boston will have 10 seconds of 5-on-3 time. And then back to a regular 5-on-4 power play. But Boston is getting another power play here as Pastrnak gets taken down going around the net. Yeah, Vegas has looked very good in these playoffs, Tyler, as has Vancouver. They've both had great playoffs so far. Yeah, Halak has made some fantastic saves today. This game is not on Jaro Halak at all. He has been outstanding today. Boston has just absolutely left him hung out to dry. Their defense is so bad. Their defense is so bad. Chance here. That one not able to connect on the pass. Boston still in the offensive end. Kept in at the blue line. Krejci with it down low. In front. That one gets taken away by the Lightning. And out of the box. Another chance here for Bogosian. Blasts that one in a blocker stop there by Halak. Puck goes out of play. 1:42 remaining on the power play. Not even, just over a minute into the third period here. And, Boston's still down 3-0. They're giving up chances. They're giving up shorthanded chances coming off of a 5-on-3. But oh no, not a blocker stop again with the stick. The defense is so bad here. Oh yeah, Hedman is the best all-around defenseman in the league, in my opinion, Akuma. Boston now through the neutral zone. Dumped on Vasilevsky. He plays it behind the net. Looking for a quick clear. I think Char has pretty much been just playing on the penalty kill butcher's block, but haven't seen a lot of them 5-on-5. Blaze, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Dennis, welcome. Definitely time to say bye-bye to the Bruins. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. It really helps out a lot. I'm going to be doing both games tonight as well, so big day of streaming here. This game's been an absolute disappointment, but we still got 2 more great games to go. Boston in the offensive end, looking to get on the board. 55 seconds left on the power play. Yeah, at least the Celtics have been good. Yeah, Heiskanen's been unreal for Dallas. He's definitely one of the best young defensemen in the league. Krugen shot. That one gets gloved down by Vasilevsky. And we still got 37 seconds left of power play time here for Boston. Yeah, Marchand's playing. He's just doing absolutely nothing for Boston. Absolutely, Willow. Chara needs to go. Give him a damn coaching job or something. He can mentor as a coach. Get him the hell off the team. He has been abysmal in this series. Shot in. That one gets blocked. Yeah, Marchand has been absolutely invisible in this game. Chara should just be a defensive coach. No reason not to. He needs to retire from playing and be a defensive coach. He's been horrible in this series. He's too slow. Chara. Listen, I love Zdeno Chara and everything he's done for this team, but his time is up in the NHL. He was one of the best defensemen in the league at one point. Now, he's an absolute stiff out there. Boston would never, Hockey News reports, Boston would never go after any of those guys. Chance there, Bruins again, and Pastrnak sends it wide. Final 12 seconds of the power play here. Boston still in the offensive zone. Pasta can't get that one on goal. It's a missed opportunity there for Boston. Tampa clears it up and out now. Into the offensive end. Penalty is killed. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. 17 minutes to go in the third. Boston behind their net with the puck. I would probably take Nielsen out of all of them. I feel like Nielsen at least probably has the most upside still out of all of them. Abdelkader just doesn't even belong in the league. And Eriksson hasn't been a goal scorer in years now. So I would say Nielsen probably out of all of them. This has just been an embarrassing... Pasta had the whole freaking net wide open. And he shoots it 6 inches to the left wide. Unbelievable. This team is done. Pack your bags, go home. You might as well just forfeit Game 5. Start trading players. Don Sweeney, get to work. This team sucks. Cleared up and out of the zone. McAvoy back in his own end. D-to-D play. And Boston doesn't connect on the pass. That's going to be icing unless it goes in on Vasilevsky. It does not. Icing there against the Bruins with 16:36 remaining in the third. 3-0 Lightning, about to take a 3-1 series lead here. Puck back down to the Boston zone for an offensive zone faceoff. I'm just so, like, it's not even that I'm mad. It's just, like, it's frustrated and disappointed. It's a big mix of frustrated and disappointed. This team's just pathetic. They've completely given up. They have no defense. Nobody can score. Halak's been hung out to dry. I mean, this is not the team that beat Carolina. The team that beat Carolina was playing very well and looked like a good hockey team. This team has just been absolutely outworked, outcoached, outplayed, out everything by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hey, what's going on, Derpy Slayer? Congratulations on the new car. We got a fight! Barclay Goodrow, and who is it? It's Nick Ritchie for Boston. I knew Ritchie was going to have to fight. I thought it'd be Maroon that would go after him, but it's Goodrow. So Barclay Goodrow and Nick Ritchie have dropped the gloves. They're throwing punches here at the blue line. Ritchie over the top, hitting helmet mostly. Then he goes down. Goodrow tries to land one, and both guys fall to the ice. So we got a fight here. At least something fun to watch in this game. And it looks like Goodrow must have challenged Ritchie there. Goodrow must have challenged Ritchie there for that hit on Yanni Gourde, who I don't think Gourde's out. I haven't seen him since that hit, so I'm pretty sure he's done for the game. Ritchie finally dropping the gloves there. Goodrow going with him, and five for fighting a piece there, and at least we had some action here. At least we had some freaking action. Derek, I thought that was a pretty good fight. I don't know why that was so sad. At least we got a fight. But welcome to the stream, Derek. But we're back underway here. Only good action in the third period so far was that fight. Need some more fights here, hopefully, to end the game. Boston here back in their own zone. Bogosian keeps it in. 15:45 remaining in the third. Hey, Jeanette, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. No icing here as Boston wins the race. Now they're in the Tampa Bay zone. Lightning trying to take it back, though. Boston with possession. They keep it in at the blue line. Still 3-0 Lightning. Boston can't get anything going here. Yes, Tampa is absolutely destroying Boston so far in this game. Hey, Barclay Goodrow's been fantastic for the Lightning, Derpy Slayer. That line of Gourde, Goodrow, and Coleman have been absolutely outstanding for Tampa Bay. They needed the guys like that to win in the playoffs, and they've been fantastic. Well worth the first rounder if you're going for the Stanley Cup this year. All right, Joseph, see you at the Isles-Flyers game later. Can't wait for that one. That hopefully will be a much better game with this one, as we got a penalty here against the Lightning. Boston's going to the power play. Looks like that's going to be another hooking call against Tampa Bay, and it's Luke Shen to the box this time. Yeah, THG, they basically undid the lineup changes that they did for Game 3, with the exception of Corrali, and it really hasn't helped at all. The Bruce has tried lineup changes, he's tried everything. This Bruins team is just getting absolutely outworked here. Vancouver versus Vegas later tonight, Jeanette. I will be doing that game, yes. Game 3 between those two teams. But here's Boston now in the offensive zone on the power play. They need to score on this power play if they're going to get back into this game. Pasternak's shot goes right in. Oh, Gord is back. Gord is back out. I see him now. Yes, that is Gord. Okay, so I guess he wasn't hurt too bad. Shot there by Pastrnak. Vasilevsky makes a save. Gord and Paquette are the penalty-killing forwards for the Lightning, so Yanni Gord is back. Pastrnak shot that right into Vasilevsky there. 14:29 remaining in the third. Still a minute 34 on the power play for the Bruins. Tampa wins the defensive zone faceoff there. They're able to clear it out, but Pasta keeps it in the blue line. Chance in front, and Krejci loses the frickin' puck. Cleared all the way down by the Lightning. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. Back into the offensive end. Boston with it. Hey, Bakotel, welcome to the stream. Very not good today. Boston's all done, man. Boston is all done. Final minute now of the power play. Under 14 to go in the third. Boston coming out of their zone. Looking for a breakout. What's going on, Alex? I've actually never watched that show, so no. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Honestly, Derpy Slayer, I want to see way more fights too. But we've talked about this pretty much all stream long. Hockey's very soft now compared to what it used to be. I wish we'd see like 4 or 5 fights in this game, but that'll never happen. We did get one, though, so that was good. At least we got one. 30 seconds left on the power play. 13:20 remaining in the third period. Tampa Bay clears it out again. Shot off the post there. Boston just can't get the puck in the net. Mitchell, the series is going to be 3-1 Lightning as soon as this game ends. Right now it's 2-1 Tampa, but it's going to be 3-1 in about 13 minutes. Shot in there. Boston finally scores with a second left on the power play. Boston scores a garbage goal. Looks like it's from Jake DeBrusk, and it's now 3-1. So Boston showing a little bit of life here. A little bit of life with 12:56 to go in the game. And the shutout is done for Vasilevsky. DeBrusk gets one in. Wow, how did that get through Vasilevsky? That was not a good goal to give up. Right under his pad. That was not a good goal to give up. 5-hole. Yo, it's all good, implicit. DeBrusk just scores there for Boston to make it 3-1, and they're starting to show a little bit of life late in this game. Hey, all good, Derpy, no problem. I'll know you by either name for sure. 12:50 remaining now in the third. Tampa dumps it into the Boston zone. Boston now looking for the breakout. They clear it to neutral ice. Taken back, though, by Tampa Bay. Dump back into the offensive end. The next goal in this game is going to be massively important. If the Lightning score it, the game is over for good. If the Bruins score it, then make it 3-2. All of a sudden, we might have a crazy ending coming up here. So we're headed into commercial break here with about 12.5 left in the third period. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it, each and every one of you. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things really, really help out a lot and are much appreciated. Thank you guys again. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. We're at commercial break, middle stages of the third period. Boston trying to form a comeback here, but it's still 3-1 Tampa. We got some great games coming up later tonight as well. I will be streaming I will be streaming every game today. So obviously after this one, we get a little bit of a break. But then at 7 p.m., we have Islanders and Flyers. And then as soon as that game ends, we'll go right over to Canucks and Golden Knights and do that game as well. So I am doing all 3 games today, and I'm doing 2 of the 3 games tomorrow, everything except the late one. So really, really excited. A lot of hockey this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are able to make it and will join the community in the channel for all of these streams. Yeah, I don't know about that, Dennis. I'm not confident in this Bruins team to pull something like that off, but we'll see. Hey, Life of Ronin's here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. This would be huge if Boston could somehow come back in this game. This would be absolutely huge, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know why this seat's uncomfortable right now, but yeah, we could see a crazy ending. It definitely is. It is 2020, so crazier things have happened for sure. Boston here in their own zone, trying to get a breakout. Tampa hard on the forecheck, trying to take the puck back. Kept in at the blue line by the Lightning. Dumped back down low. Tampa Bay with it now. And now up and out of the zone. Here comes Boston. Marchand with it in the offensive end. And Tampa takes that away and up and out of the zone. I have not met any NHL players, Life of Ron, and no. Tampa back in the Boston end. Very, very sad, Isaac. Obviously, very, very sad. Lightning now. Dump that back into the Bruins end. Chara tries to clear it. So Chara back on the ice here for Boston. I guess they didn't completely bench him. Now he goes behind the net. Gets beat to the puck. Tampa takes it back. Maroon now with it. Sends that one out in front. Paquette with a chance. Gord with a chance. And they're not able to get it all the way through. Long shot from the point. Gets gloved down by Halak. We get a whistle with 11:31 remaining in the second. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Lightning. Hey, we'll see if it goes to overtime, Jeanette, or not. But, again, Boston's still a long way away. They're still 2 goals down in this one. Blaze says if the Lightning pull the Leafs, that would be funny. It would be very funny, but I think the Lightning are a better team than that, Blaze. This channel is on, or this game is on NBC in the U.S. I'm not sure about Canada, but in the U.S. it is on NBC, like the main NBC. My favorite NHL player is Patrice Bergeron. All right, so you're on a different account, but your name is Ashton? Okay, Ashton, I got you now. Up and out of the zone now. Boston clears it to neutral ice. Dumped into the Lightning zone. Sergachev back to get it. Getting pressure here from Kasha. Boston able to keep it in the zone for now. Lightning will look for a second chance to get it out. Not able to. Puck's now on the right side. Maroon back to get it. Plays it around to the left. Up and through the middle and out of the zone here for the Lightning. They clear it to neutral ice. Boston takes it back at their own blue line. Dumped back in now by the Bruins. Poked away, though, by the Lightning defensively. Able to clear the zone now up the right side. Into the offensive end. Cirelli almost had a breakaway. He just couldn't drag the puck up to in front of him. Chance here now. DeBrusk. Shot. That one gets blocked aside by Shen. Big hit there at the blue line by Boston. Krug back to get it now for the Bruins. He leaves it. Takes a hit to make the play. Killorn on the forecheck. Trying to take it away for the Lightning. Boston's able to clear the zone. Up to the red line here. Tampa knocks it back, though, in the person of Luke Shen. Now he's Tyler Johnson into the offensive end. Shot in there. That one gets blocked aside. And that puck ends up and out of play, I believe, with 10-11 remaining in the third. It's still 3-1 Lightning here. About the midway point of this third period. Chara needs to retire, Life of Ron, and Chara needs to retire. Ashton's favorite player is Austin Matthews. Appreciate all of you guys in the chat here. Wow, Krejci and Gord by the benches. not happy with each other. Anvil says go Bolt, so another Lightning fan in the chat. I know we got a good mix of each here. Hey, what's going on, Weird Pick? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Mitchell says, let's go Bees. Yeah, Scott, you're right. You're right. Ray Bork did know, and Ray Bork cut that that cup in his last season and then hung him up. All right, sounds good, Joseph. Appreciate it. Shot in here. Lightning setting up in the offensive zone. Under 10 minutes now to go in the third period. We are more than halfway through the third. Lightning trying to hold the lead, maybe add to it. Shot in there. That one gets blocked. Lightning still in the offensive end. Bogosian, D to D. Yeah, I agree, Classic Derp. I think that'd be fantastic. It would open up a ton of cap space for Boston, and Halak Rice would be a great 1A, 1B situation, I think, for sure. And if we could add some actual scoring to play in front of them, I think that'd be a real good addition for Boston. But anyway, DeBrusk into the offensive zone. Tampa trying to take it away, though. Boston still has it. Cut to the middle, and that's a save by Vasilevsky on Pastrnak with 8:57 remaining in the third period. And we're going to head to another commercial break here. So 8:57 to go in the third. 3-1, Tampa Bay with the lead. Boston trying to force some sort of comeback here, but they are running out of time with under 9 minutes to go and still down by 2 goals here. And Tampa has looked really solid all game long. But really appreciate all of you guys being here. Please like and subscribe if you are new. It really helps out a lot and is much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are more than welcome to be here, and when you're wanted here, just trying to grow this channel, get it to be the biggest and best hockey community that it possibly can be. I really appreciate each and every one of you watching. Not the greatest game tonight or this afternoon, but hopefully we got some better ones coming up tonight. Yes, Bakotel, I will be streaming all 3 games today. So this one, Flyers, Islanders, and then right into Vegas and Vancouver as well. So I'll be streaming all of these games. Yo, Blaze, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you enjoy it. Really appreciate you being here. New sub hype for sure for Blaze in the chat, guys. Welcome, Blaze, to the channel. Newest subscriber. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Primordial Image, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Everyone get some new sub hype for Primordial Image. Really appreciate that, and welcome to the channel. We're back from commercial break here. Under 9 minutes to go. Jordan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Great to have you here. We'll see if Boston can get this close again, or if Tampa just holds on to the lead here. But what we do know is it's probably going to be a big final 9 minutes here. Yes, Compact Healer. I will be streaming 2 more games, so it's going to be fun. Ashton, I'm sorry. Ashton, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for watching. You guys are the only reason that I'm able to do this, is because of you guys and the audience and the viewers watching. Yo, Jordan, thank you so much for subscribing. Youssef, thank you so much for subscribing. New sub hype in the chat for both of them as well, guys. Let's give them a nice warm welcome to the channel as we try and grow the hockey community here. Tampa Bay up and out of the defensive zone. Puck's at neutral ice now. Boston takes it back. Dumped in behind Vasilevsky. Sergachev plays it. Lightning looking for a quick exit. Ashton, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Each and every one of you. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hope you enjoy it. It's 8.5 now remaining in the third. Boston regrouping back in their own zone. Pastrnak now into the offensive end. Gets a puck poked off his stick. Boston trying to take it back, though. Tampa trying to clear. Tampa Bay up and out. Coleman here on a break. One-on-one against Chara. Or McAvoy, not Chara. McAvoy pokes it away. Coleman gets a weak backhand on shot on net, but Halak makes the save. 8 minutes now to go in the third. Hedman behind his own goal. Plays it up the right wing. Puck to the middle now. Boston trying to take it back. They get it at center ice. Dumped in now by the Bruins. Still in need of 2 goals. Desperately looking for some more offense in this game. Tampa Bay up now, out of their zone. Dumped into the Boston end. That's going to be icing if it makes it. It was well behind the red line, and it does. So, icing call there against the Lightning. We've got an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins coming right up. Again, they're down by a couple. They're looking to pour on some offense here and get back to within 1 and then try and tie the game, but they got to take it 1 goal at a time. Clock is now an issue. They are running out of time. We're down under 8 minutes to go in this game, so Boston, if they're going to score, has got to get some offense going. Tampa would love an insurance goal here just to make it 4-1 and make it back, get it back to a 3-goal game, but we'll see what happens. And Krejci gets tossed out of the faceoff dot. So, looks like Kosh is going to come in to take it. Tampa wins that faceoff up and out of the zone here. Back now, Boston in their own end regrouping. 7.5 to go in the third. Big hit there by Luke Schenn. Absolutely hammers David Krejci. Great hit there by Luke Schenn, stepping up on Krejci. Boston still has the puck in the offensive zone, though. Back of the point, Grzelcyk with it. Hey, Shadow Beast mode. Yeah, Lightning are just putting on a show here. Schenn takes down one of the Bruins in front. It's DeBrusque. But Shadow Beast mode, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Grzelcyk, blast from the point. That one gets blocked aside. Clifton now trying to keep it in the offensive end. Bruins are able to, at least for now. Here they come, 2-on-1 into the middle. Chance there, and Vasilevsky keeps it out. Kasha still cannot score for Boston. Now, stepping up into the play, Chara, pass through the slot, doesn't hit anybody. Puck's in the corner now. Boston keeps it in. Kuhlman out there now. Third line for the Bruins. Chara, high circle. That one goes, gets deflected wide of the net. Tampa able to clear now. Chara trying to keep it in. He can't. He gets back. And Tampa just throws that one in on Halak. Boston has to regroup here. Shadow Beast Mode, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Really, really appreciate that. Everyone get Shadow Beast Mode some hype. New to the channel. Newest subscriber. Here we go now. Richie with it in the offensive zone. Taken out there by the Lightning. All the way back down to Halak. Halak plays it. 6 minutes to go in the third. Boston running out of time, still down by 2 goals. Lightning looking to hold their lead. Bassey just plays it behind his net. Coyle in on the forecheck. Bogosian moves it up the right wing. Kept in by Boston, at least for now. Coleman with it. Bogosian up now to neutral ice. Hit there. Bruins take it back in the person of Krug. Krug back into the Lightning zone, but the Lightning clear it right back out. Line change here for Tampa Bay. Now they're bringing it up into the Boston and goes right around the defense. Horrendous defense again by Boston until Krug finally takes that one away. Yeah, Lightning dominating puck possession in this game. Absolutely. Absolutely, Shadow. Now here they are in the offensive zone. Chernak with it at the point. Keeps it in. Tries to dump it down low. Boston takes it back. Here's Boston now through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Marchand, he immediately loses the puck. Braden Point takes it back for Tampa Bay. That was an absolute beatdown, Kid Jovan. That was an absolute beatdown. Boston played one of their worst games of the season in that one. Dumped in here by the Lightning again. 4:40 remaining in the third. We are under 5 minutes to go. Boston still down by 2 goals. Big trouble now. About to go down 3-1 in this series. They're down 3-1 in this game. Lightning now up into the offensive end. Maroon with it. Trying to just kill clock here. Lightning are very content just with puck possession and killing this clock. Boston trying to get it back here. Yeah, the Lightning are a better team than the Boston Bruins. I 100% agree, Shadow. Sergachev with it now behind his own goal. 4:05 left in the third. Andrei Vasilevsky, I think, is the best goaltender in the league right now, 3 deep. I think Vasi is the best goalie in the league in the NHL. Long shot in, deflected in the high slot by Johnson, just wide of the net. Final 3:45 now of the third period. Boston out of the zone, but only able to get it to neutral ice. Tampa takes it back now. Boston can't even get any zone time, never mind trying to score here. Hey, I appreciate that, Shadow. It's okay if you can't. I completely understand if you can't, but I really, really do appreciate the thought. 3:20 now left in the third. Tampa trying to get it up and out of their zone. Boston knocks it down and keeps it in. Thrown in front there, Tampa with a quick clear right again. Boston cannot get anything going on here. Over the red line now, back into the Lightning zone. And the Lightning send it right back out. Jesus, unreal. Unreal. Boston can't even get it into the offensive end here with possession. Yes, Kid Jovan, I will be doing all 3 games today. So I will be doing Canucks and Golden Knights later tonight, yes. But I appreciate you stopping in and watching. Great to have you here, and hopefully see you tonight. Hey, it's all good, 3 deep. Not a problem at all. Krejci, to the point. Long shot. That one gets blocked in front. Now, under 2.5 to go in the third. Boston regrouping at neutral ice. They get sent back down to their end. Krug with it. Oh, yeah, Corey, absolutely. Jacob Markstrom has had a tremendous postseason for Vancouver, and a great season all year long in general. He's been fantastic for the Canucks. Halak to the bench, empty net Boston, down by 2 with 2:05 left in the third. Boston here. Empty net, Tampa able to dump it out, desperately looking for 2 goals. Have not been able to get anything going offensively in this game. Looks like Tampa's going to take the 3-1 series lead here and get a stranglehold lead on this matchup, but cleared out again by the Lightning. Thank you guys all for being here and watching. Remember to please like and subscribe. Helps out so much. Boston trying to bring it back into the offensive end. Played behind the net now by Victor Hedman. Hedman loses it. Boston, Marchand with a chance. Vasi keeps it out. Puck behind the net now. Chernak with it. Final minute and 25 to go. Cleared out to New York. I really, really appreciate it. Here we go now. Remember, I cover the entire NHL, guys. So no matter what team, no matter what team you're a fan of and what team you watch, you are more than welcome to be here. I cover the whole league. So really appreciate each and every one of you. It looks like Boston has taken their time out here. Boston has taken their time out with 1:23 left in the third. All right, Compact Healer, see you at 7, man. I'm really excited for the games tonight. I hope they're a lot better than this one was. Hey, Luis, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, looks like the Lightning are going to be taking a 3-1 series lead here. Eat a Brick, I am a Bruins fan. I'm from Massachusetts and live in Massachusetts, but this channel's for everybody. Just trying to build the biggest and best hockey community that we can here. Got fans of all teams on this channel, and everybody is welcome here. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Compact Healer. Avi, I'm very excited for the games tonight as well. I'm very, very excited for the games tonight. I think those series are going to be a lot closer than this one. Troy, it has not been good for Boston in this series. It has not been good. Dumped in here by Boston. Minute 15 remaining in the third. Tampa trying to get a quick clear, and they do. Out to neutral ice. Krug wins the race back to that puck. He gets it now. 1:05 left in the third. Hey, Luis, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. TTC's here. Boston's just playing like garbage, man. I don't know. Am I going to cover the draft? Yes, I will be covering. I will be at least covering the first round. Probably not the second round and beyond, but the first night of the draft, the first round, I definitely will be doing that. Bernard, absolutely be covering the first round of the draft. Not sure around beyond that, but definitely draft and free agency I will be covering very closely. Hey, welcome back, Derek. So Bruins win that face-off in the offensive zone. Krug with it. Down low. Boston down by a couple of goals. This game's all but over at this point. 35 seconds left. Chance there. Pastrnak not able to get the one-timer off. Solid back check there by the Lightning. They're able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Boston will have to regroup with 20 seconds left. Up now into the offensive end. And it's cleared right back out by Tampa. This game is over. Boston, one final rush into the offensive zone. That one's cleared again by the Lightning all the way down. Not going to be hard enough for icing. 5 seconds left and this game is over. This game has just gone final, guys. Tampa Bay with another win, holding on to a 3-1 lead in this one, and now a 3-1 series lead. And I have a feeling this series is all but over, but this one has just gone final. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Lightning take a 3-1 series lead with a 3-1 game win. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I will be doing 2 more games today, both games tonight, Flyers and Islanders, and then Golden Knights and Canucks. So hopefully you guys will join me for that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely a garbage performance, St. Martin. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Both of those things really, really help out so much and are really, really appreciated. Trying to grow a great hockey community here. I cover the entire league. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. Really disappointing performance again by the Boston Bruins, to say the least. But I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to take a nap and probably kill some time here. It's 3 o'clock now, so we got about 4 hours between games. I'm going to get rested up for the games tonight and then have as much fun as we possibly can tonight. So 2 huge games coming up at 7. It's going to be really, really awesome to see the Islanders and Flyers play. I only did game 1 of that series. I did not do game 2, so it'll be good to get back into that series. And then Vegas and Vancouver, I only did game 2 of that series, so it'll be fun to see game 3 in that one. So thank you guys again so much. C. Melian, I hope I said that right. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Get some hype for our new subscriber in the chat as we end this here. Thank you guys again. Really appreciate it, and hopefully see you later tonight. It's going to be a really, really fun night for sure. And the pressure is off now. Boston, they've already lost, so I'm just watching the games tonight as a genuine hockey fan. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we see some great games. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a great afternoon, everyone, and hopefully see you later or tomorrow. But I really appreciate it from all of you for watching. Really means a lot.